Previously, on the thrilling chronicles of the Evening Mustards, the group spoke to Barty about payment for their planned art heist, only to uncover an unexpected twist. Instead of stealing the artworks, they were being commissioned to transport them to Mirand. However, complications arose when they discovered the existence of a formidable group of wizards known as the Antiques Roadshow, who would stop at nothing to reclaim stolen art. Realizing the dangers posed by these powerful wizards, the Mustards temporarily postponed their museum heist plans. Instead, they set their sights on visiting the enigmatic wizard known as Tommaso, traveling southward to seek his counsel. Along the way, the group faced a disconcerting incident as Tzar, afflicted by his cursed werebore form, vanished during the night. They embarked on a frantic pursuit, finding him feasting on a wild deer. The curse appeared to be taking an unexpected toll on his behavior. Undeterred by this setback, the party eventually reached the abode of Tommaso, where they engaged in an intense conversation, seeking answers to pressing questions. It was during this discourse that Banjo stumbled upon a shocking revelation. The wizard who adopted him had a dark and sinister past, raising doubts about his true intentions. As mysteries deepen and new threats emerge, what lies in store for our resilient heroes? Join us for the next thrilling chapter of the Evening Mustards, as their journey takes them further into a realm of secrets and danger.
You guys are all with Tommaso. You're kind of taking a few days off presumably you're taking a few days off to wait for the gun.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Are we staying here or are we going into town?
Well, I mean, I don't think we really want to impose on... Unless you want to hang around to watch.
Yeah, I can stay.
Oh, you did
I'd
too.
prefer, more suitable lodging.
Yeah, better be nice.
It would be nice. 2 would be better.
I guess we could head into town and see if anything's...
We could put them together and share.
And shark.
Exactly what I thought he was going to say.
Missed opportunity.
Where did you stay the last time you were here?
We didn't. We was a... Oh, we did. Did we stay something? We stayed one night here.
No.
You stayed in his tower.
Yeah, we were on the run a bit.
Aye.
We could go into town and see if that guy recognises us and see what happens if he does.
What guy?
Just Tommaso's old apprentice. We stole a spellbook off him.
Yeah, we broke into his house, stole his shit, killed the staircase.
Tripped the staircase.
Tripped the staircase.
His name was...
Didn't we escape over the roofs?
Didn't Grundle suplex that thing?
Probably did.
No, you Grundle tripped the staircase because it was the funniest thing that's ever happened.
Dario.
Alright, let's head into town.
Spider-Man. Okay, so you guys head into town. It's a relatively small town, just large enough to have a train station. And yeah, basic amenities and all that sort of stuff. Nothing all that fancy, really. Is there anything you'd like to do?
What was our next stop? Were we still going back south?
No, I believe we're heading west.
Oh,
I think
we're going for the Wolfsbane.
Yeah, to Woodford.
So there was, you guys were thinking about going back to Chartres and stealing those paintings and then teleporting to Mirand to sell them.
Did Tommaso talk us out of it though?
No, I bought the scroll.
No, we talked it out.
I gave him money.
He doesn't care what you do.
Oh, no, but like, the impression he was giving was, don't fucking do it.
No, he was more...
I'm trying to
he was
remember.
scared
That's
of...
what I'm trying to think of.
He was scared of... Although we didn't know that, but the wizard you knew.
Yes. Oh,
That's who he talked us out of talking to.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I think from the vibe. But I don't think he gave a shit about the painting.
Well, you asked him where he... Yeah, that... I don't think he actually had anything to say about the paintings. He was kind of just sold you the... I don't think you went into too much detail, but also it's like, it's kind of not the sort of thing he cares to. If you guys want to put yourselves in danger, that's your problem. So there was also the talk of heading to Woodford for the Wolfsbane, and there was mention a few sessions ago about trying to find a Winthorpe, the...
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Cornelius.
The other wizard.
Cornelius Dorcas.
Cornelius Dorcas.
Just because you suspect he's in Aldor, just because that's where he's from. That's
I should have asked Tommaso. We would have known.
No, you never know.
And you never will now.
That's another point of interest.
Yes, it is.
Could potentially be You have to obviously figure out who might be ideal to ask and which city might be the best place to.
Can we assume that he'd be running under his name? He's not running under an alias or anything like that. There's no reason. There's no reason for him to run under an alias, as far as we're aware.
Not that you can think of.
To town.
Unless we want to leave. We can't leave for a little bit.
What? 2 days?
Keep in mind, we can time skip. You don't have to. Like, if there's nothing you want to do, we can just say.
I have 0 business in town.
Well, the only thing I can think of is we go play some goblin piss for a night at the tavern.
James already does have that same clip though, so.
Did you catch that in like 1 or 2 seconds ago?
Yeah.
In the background.
Retrain? Oh, you can change your fates.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
Down
I think you knew that.
I did not. No, I do now.
Could have sworn we were discussing it at one point.
I listen to you.
Yeah, no. It's becoming apparent.
These are hobbit feats.
Give me 0 points.
We can.
I rolled a 5.
What does that mean?
I can roll again because you didn't call for a roll if you wanted. That was my
Yeah, but
performance. 25 all up.
do you know how it works?
Yeah, you said a DC.
26.
Yeah.
25 wouldn't be enough to make much money, I don't think. I got a plus 20, so I don't think that's worth it.
You make 18 silver.
Yeah,
Nice.
I don't want to put that in here.
It's not a big town.
That's a shit
They don't
performance.
have gold to
Some
spare.
stuff go. Oh, there
Put it
is.
in my pocket.
Alright, you can have it.
Thank you. That goes under my inventory.
Yep, we share.
What? No. You shout me. My money is my
Give him a
money.
tiny little bag of holding.
Oh my god, yeah, we can find that.
One quarter at a
Bottom of
time.
the scabbard.
You can get gloves of holding. Have you seen those?
Oh, no.
You can store
Don't put your
one.
hands in them.
The one bulb you put in there. They're just gloves. So you put one light bulb in there.
He's like, no, they're in an ethereal plane.
Oh, gloves.
It's warm and fuzzy.
Oh, you know that's a really good like shitty magic item.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what we'll hear in 6
Can
months.
hold your hands. They are magic.
Alright, do we want to task it? Does anyone else want to do
I spend
something?
the whole time watching Tommaso
Oh
craft the gun
see.
and just see what I can glean.
You know, Bill, you shouldn't stand quite so close to Tommaso. He's probably, slightly
I can't see from a distance.
Perhaps we should go in town and get you some glasses.
Well, I've got 3 glasses in my backpack.
Not those sort of glasses. Some spectacles.
Oh, hell no. Recoil of a gun, glasses, not a good combination.
What about a monocle?
Oh, that's classy. Yeah. And a top hat?
Yeah.
No. Do not pass go, motherfucker.
I'm happy to time skip me.
A little bit later, Tommaso does present you with a quick draw revolver. It's a little bit different because
Is that an item sheet or is
I
that...
had to make it up on the spot.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, just
That is... Yep.
so what's it doing now,
Badass.
Bill? Or you want to hold on?
Oh, no, I'm holding it.
Yeah, it's got a spinny bit, and then it's got like another a separate chamber underneath the main barrel. It's got 2 barrels.
Jesus.
This is insane. I'll like have a look at it and figure out spend the time how it works mechanically. What's the last barrel?
It's the honest-
Okay.
That's for a quick.
Grenade launcher.
That's for a quick surprise.
I like surprises.
Fires from the hip.
Will do. Thank you, sir.
Does it come with bullets?
No. Been too busy to make bullets.
I'll load it and pop it in.
And kill Tommaso.
Let's see how good you are.
One of a kind now.
Does it have his stamp on it? That's
awesome.
Oh yeah, it would be stamped with Tommaso's repeating firearms.
Get a little certificate of
It's
authenticity.
got like a little oval with the name in it, you know, like.
Should be shaped like a tomato.
So he presents you with that gun and explains how it works. 4 shots and then 1 separate for something special.
Yeah. I'm assuming just mechanically, the second barrel needs to be reloaded independently.
Yeah, so if you put a different type of ammo in there, that's only in that.
Yep, of course, yeah. But reloading it, that would be a
it's a
separate
separate-
action. Yep, okay,
Yeah.
perfect. God damn.
Did you enjoy working on a new project?
The passion is gone. That's why I no longer operate the business.
You know that, Bill? Built with that passion.
That's my kind of weapon. It's like me.
He's lost the spark of enthusiasm, and that's why he no longer makes it as a profession. But he'll toy around with the occasional bit of hobby work.
I'll whisper to Bill, you may want to testify that before you...
Oh, not in here.
Not here.
Not inside.
Hearing's exceptional.
So, go outside.
Hang out the window.
I mean, yeah, totally from the window.
I said not inside.
Did we get the scroll as well? That's fine.
If you paid for it,
Yeah, 700 and something.
you get the scroll. It's not a problem.
So, we going back to heist this paintings or...
I was actually having to think.
Wow.
And even though I mentioned that if we could work out how to close the museum for even at least a day, that'll give us a long enough head start to get there.
Big ask.
I understand. I'm just saying.
How do you want to close it?
When we were there, was the museum open however many days a week?
You never really checked.
Okay.
You were there on Fierdas and Seldas, which
He's
is
looking at 4 blank places.
it's basically Thursday, Friday.
Right.
So 2 days.
Of the truth. So the days of the week are Sundas, Mundus, Tierdus, Wendus, Fordus, Fierdas, Seldus, and Octus, which is the 8th day.
It's close to Morrowind's
Is it?
calendar.
I just love
week.
Mundus.
I hate Mundus.
Garfield, little orange cat that just hates Mundus.
Don't spoil my characters.
Yeah. So anyway, basically you were there on a weekday.
Alright, so we honestly want to have a crack at it?
Although, because you stayed here for a few days, it is now Mundus.
Mondays what time?
Well, good morning if you want. I mean, this is basically like the last day you stayed here, so
It took us a day to get there?
2 days to get back.
Okay.
It was half a day's rough ride and then a train
Oh, that's
session.
right.
Yeah. Just as a side note, I think I'm more confident than I was before in casting the spell. I think it'll work.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's
You'd like to teleport?
It isn't like D&D. You don't have to make a check to cast a high level scroll.
What do you have to do?
You just cast it.
Oh, what?
So you use...
There's got to be some
You
kind
like
of...
to cast it?
No, it has to be a spell you can learn.
Right.
So it has to be on it's on the occult
On
spell
your
list,
list,
so I can
yeah.
cast it. But you use... So if it was an attack spell, you have to use your modifiers to hit with it, not whatever the spell would be at that level. That's
But
the
a
only-
utility spell like this. you
Well,
don't-
because it's a 10-minute cast time. The only way it can
What, 10
fail.
minutes?
That's the issue. So 10 minutes of waiting around until something happens. But the only way it can fail is if I have an incorrect knowledge of where we're going. But considering I've been there, maybe it'd be a recall knowledge check to see if I can remember the right spot. At least it makes it more interesting.
Sure.
Otherwise, it seems a bit
Do
busted.
we get there? Do we get the whole distance?
Yes, but it's not 100% accurate as to where we'll end up. We'll end up within a couple of miles radius of where I'm picturing in my mind.
Oh, well, where are you going to picture?
I guess we'll figure that out on the train journey back.
we'll just swing it.
In the middle of the jail cell.
Well, if we could get some more accurate where this guy is, because I mean I've been to
Probably the uncle.
yeah that's what I was thinking. Maybe if we ask, well, you've got the transcription scroll out there, Tzar.
Yeah.
You got it.
Can
I got it.
What's the spell called? Just teleport.
It's just called teleport. Yeah, occult, and it's heightened to 7th level. It's the 7th level scroll.
Can I say that we're on the move now? While we're having this conversation.
Heading back to Chartres.
Yeah.
Yep.
On the road.
Riding first, then horsing.
What if the train came here?
I want
We've got to ride back to the train
rag
station.
again.
Oh no, we've got to train then ride.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Because the train is like literally, like James said, the train was in the
You and up to 4 targets touched, so you all have to be touched. Either willing creatures or subjects roughly the size of a creature.
Yes.
Bill's roughly the size of a
Tick.
creature. Some kind of creature.
Instantly transported within
Tyrannosaurus.
range, as long as you can identify the location precisely, both by its position relative to your standing positions, you have to know where you are,
Oh, that's
and its appearance, or other identifying features. Incorrect knowledge of the locations usually fail, but it will instead lead to teleporting to an unwanted location, or some, Jesus Christ, unwanted location, that could be anywhere.
That's what I'm thinking is going to happen.
Precisely.
But no matter what I roll,
This is how he starts the one shot.
we just end up naked in a pit somewhere.
Oh, it's Grundle.
Targets appear. No, it's next session. Wait, target appears at a distance from the intended. Well, actually, 1% of the total distance travelled.
Yeah, so it's what? It's this weird thing we said it was about.
Ooh. Okay, so you could be a few kilometres off.
Yeah, depending on
We've got horses.
you.
Well, most of us do.
We've got transport.
All right. No, that's up to you.
So
I may prompt you with some extra knowledge or improv to improve the chances of the spell succeeding.
You know what? Formulate 3 questions about the location he wants to transport to, and if Oliver can't answer them,
That's what I'm thinking.
that's a failure.
Caliban can't. Oh,
Nah,
but I'll stay in character.
No,
That's why I wanted to
it's all good.
prepare for it and get Pierre to give us a good description of a safe location we could land with stolen goods.
And we,
And maybe he can meet us
if we
there.
can word Pierre his name?
Pierre.
up.
Yeah, so I might
So we can get it into this fucking,
this dude's house.
this rich guy's hands as soon as possible.
I will take the
Shut up,
description
Alex.
paper and I will write a note to Pierre.
Next question. What about the chamber pot?
We can try.
No.
Oh, that might be too heavy.
I want it.
I reckon we could get away with the paintings with the spell, but the chamber pot might be
Can you
too
not
big.
put the chamber pot in your sleeves?
That's too big.
Oh.
Even the paintings would be too big for my sleeves.
So we had a pretty good look at that chamber pot.
Yeah, it's like...
How set were the jewels into it? Oh.
I mean, like...
I mean, were they like little clasps, or were they actually inset?
They're inset.
Yeah.
Look at the picture. That's
Alright.
not perfect, but it's somewhat accurate to what I had in mind.
It's
How could we
just
smelt it down?
just what? Just break out the portable smelter.
Bring it back to muscle with his arc welder.
That's not how it works.
I know. Never mind. You don't know.
If it takes you 10 minutes to cast a smile, I better get some stuff out of it. I've got all the tools.
Probably
So you've got 10 minutes to get as many diamonds out of it as you can. And then we... Although I won't cast the spell in the museum.
You won't.
I reckon that'd be... There might be suppressants.
Oh, okay.
I reckon we'd get out.
Yeah, so yeah, get out.
a little bit out of
And
the
the other
city.
thing, we probably want to do it as early after closing as possible to give us maximum time.
We get in stealthy and take them out, and then we disappear.
And we probably want to case it one night to see what kind of security they actually do have.
And we're going to need actual disguises.
You got spare ones?
Good.
Oh, this is right.
Well, yeah. I'm about. Looks good. Thank you. Anything covers your face.
What the? Oh, it's on.
There it
That's how they get you.
Well, okay.
Do you want to write to your old mate?
What am I going to? Well, I'd hand you the paper. What did you write?
Love to. Thank you.
I'll take it before you get a chance. Intercepted.
Like as it's passed around.
You see his eyes go.
It's literally above your head. That's the interception.
Fucking figure in the middle.
You guys are sending a note?
No.
Yes, I will pen a note to Pierre, letting him know roughly of the situation. He already knows that we're trying to deal with,
Trying to steal shit.
what's the guy's name? Thaddeus Thorn.
Thaddeus Bar.
So I'll give him an update of we're going to steal some items that are most likely going to be scryed after stolen. We need... I have a way of teleporting there, but we need a good location and a very good description, preferably one we've already been to. And if he could arrange to have Leaf and her friends meet us there to assist if she's available. Because she could, there'll be a reward for them, obviously.
I had a plan for that.
Well, maybe she's not available.
No, you can still write it.
But yes, in case she, because they can always help with the distraction if things go sideways.
Yeah, except for such a
There's always time for a flaming horse.
All right.
But yes, I'll put
You send a message to that effect. After a little bit, you get a reply telling you that the best place for 10% you can use his safe house. Basically, the safe house you guys stayed at, he thinks would be a good place to go. You've been there, you know it. And it's,
we weren't. We were blindfolded initially, but then we went back.
you guys do know pretty well where you know it fairly well, and it is called a safe house for it. It hasn't been exposed.
Just ignore the skeletons in the
Yeah,
cage.
they must be dead as
I would warn him that the items will probably be scryed, and that might give away his safe house.
Yeah, basically, he's assuming that's not going to happen immediately. He's expecting you guys to teleport there and then move on.
Okay, as long as he's aware that is a risk.
That is just a...
He would point out that he doesn't expect you to stay. He literally expects you to go there and then move.
Yeah, that's fine.
we probably want to get a hold of Barty again and give him a time and place for the actual
Yes.
buyer.
Yes.
To say, we will be there, we will be coming in hot.
I'll tell Pierre as well that we will organise with the liaison in Chartres to have the buyer meet us at a new location.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Neutral location.
Yeah. Or even at his location of his choosing, where hopefully he has a scrying, some kind of thing set up, but it won't be our problem once he's got them.
Once they're in his hands.
It's his problem.
I had a question about the spell. If you're interrupted during your 10-minute cast, is it
Proofed?
Look at that face. That's a face of, why did someone have to bring that up? Yes, protect me at all costs. I do believe if I lose concentration, the spell will be void.
that would be a
How do
700
you lose
gold.
concentration?
If I
Like this.
attack. I don't actually know how concentration works in. We both Google the same thing.
No,
Concentration.
I'm prepping this session.
Just as a side note, for a standard character, the only way that concentration can be disrupted is if you take damage equal to or greater than your level from a reaction or free action triggered by this action. Your spell is disrupted and immediately dismissed.
Hang on, a reaction.
An action or reaction.
Oh, right. I thought you said a free action.
That's what I thought.
Oh, sorry, which is just a good side note. But it does.
Okay, so
the spell
you actually need to take damage.
and a serious amount, a decent amount. It's only 8.
I have another question. Do we have to be holding hands for the whole 10
Do we have to be
minutes?
touched? Oh yeah, good point. Do we have to touch for the whole 10 minutes
Yeah.
or just the end?
It says touch, but it might just be the end.
Look, I think that would be a DM call because it's not clear in the rules.
The whole
Of
time.
course. Hold on, sorry, no, I just found another rule.
You have to touch for 10 minutes.
And it has to be an uncomfortable area.
We all just lay our penises on your head.
You can't get it on my head. Get a box, someone get a box.
It needs to be flesh on flesh contact. And it needs to be moist.
Everyone has to have a glove of holding.
I'm sorry.
have some electrical connection.
I don't think I can last 10 minutes.
That helps.
Can't last 10 minutes, yeah, I'll be too soft by then.
You're gonna have to.
Jeez, this is a shit session.
I'm in a room with 4 other guys. I'm not staying hard.
Don't worry, we'll redo this session later.
You're going to be able to cut this one up into the preview session. There's going to be that little content.
No, it's probably just gonna go up as is.
We're doing it. As a side note, I do have a few ways around some options we can do.
Okay.
So there's some other stuff.
Like a invulnerability sphere or something.
I don't want to say it because I don't want to give James a chance to prep what's going to happen to me.
Because it is us versus
I
him
literally
after
don't
all.
even know, man.
You'll find a way.
Oh, so you guys catch a train north?
Yep.
We were travelling during that conversation.
Oh,
On the train.
That's how efficient we are.
Heading up to the lake shore, past the larchwood and the lake that has no name.
The lake that has no name.
Well, it's Barrow River comes out of it, so maybe it's Barrow Lake.
Barrow Lake.
Yeah, so you guys head up there. You don't really have any problems. It's pretty much just travel. You guys get out your horses and corgi and start to ride north on the half-day trip. You could potentially arrive there late in the night on this day if you wish to, or you could camp along the way. You could arrive at like nearly midnight, or you could camp.
For personal reasons, Tzar would like to camp along the way.
Whoop.
Whoop.
Boy.
Get out, stretch one's legs. Been cooped up in a train and
Why, really?
in town. Sorry.
Why really?
Well, I don't want to tell you.
I think we know.
Yeah, I know we all know.
Num, 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 num.
I'm very loud.
That's Kaladin.
That's how I do it too, yeah.
I need a camping session.
Yeah.
When no one's watching, he's like,
You need to give us. Yeah, okay. That's. How are you feeling, Bill?
Oh, good.
Am I feeling a little weird?
Oh, I feel fine. I got a new bill.
Yeah. Okay.
Good. Hey.
Did you feel weird before you turned into a werewolf? Or did you know? it
Did
was
you know?
something?
Yeah.
Did I feel it?
Do you have like better scent or something?
No, not so much.
Your senses were all woogie.
It was a little bit hazy before.
Like right.
No, not really. No. I don't think I
great.
felt anything.
Fucking fantastic.
Doubt.
I mean, it comes up on you really quick.
And then snap.
So you know,
Can we
watch out for that.
Can we just be how many days until the next full moon?
I can actually tell you.
I'm going to track this on my
Because it's
computer.
Mundus.
So we
It is
know.
Mundus, the 26th of Night Hollow.
Oh, is it like super dark now? Is it the endless dark or whatever it's called?
Eternal Night is in like 6 days.
Oh, I thought
No moon to worry about.
6.
as far as you know, or it'll just happen and you won't be able to see it. You're like being fucking invisible. Just one night I'll space
18 days.
So 18 days.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll be communicating that with Banjo.
Or if you started it, if you don't include today.
out. Okay.
But yeah, roughly.
18 days. Well, I don't want roughly because I don't want to get fucking
Well, I mean,
destroyed by these
it
two.
depends how you count
So
the days.
realistically, straight after Mirand, we really. Is that right?
I'm also worried about. I don't mind if they're their own people, if they want to stay like they are, but we need to know when it's happening, when the transformation's happening.
Fuck that! Oh, we'll kill him.
They're right here.
I don't think we. Yeah, they are. I don't think we could beat them.
Not 2 of them.
Wait,
I don't think I could beat one.
what's your walking speed?
What? Not fast enough to get away from him.
That's just me.
Well, it takes us 1 hour. But I honestly don't think we could kill them both, or even knock them out or tie them up. Like,
It won't be an issue.
What do you mean, Bob?
It wasn't an issue last time. It won't be
I
an
think
issue.
Bill's affected as well.
No.
Affected by what?
By the way, boy, he scratched.
You got the big slush.
No, you pull up your shirt. There's a massive weeping wound.
Sure, it's closed up.
It's nestled amongst other wounds.
So it's not toxic. It's
But like,
fine.
look, I know you got scratched. We don't know if you're infected.
It was
Or not.
it was just a scratch. You didn't get.
You don't
bitten.
remember.
I remember getting bitten.
Yeah, but you don't remember biting him. You bit him.
Yeah, like a bitch.
Yes, this is the whole issue we're facing.
Oh, I thought he was bitten on another occasion.
No. That's why in 18 days, when the shit hits the fan,
We kind
we're
of want.
going on a little holiday.
We kind of want the wolfsbane.
We'll be the fan. you
No.
can-
We just need to not be near them. I don't care what they do.
No, but we want to give. It doesn't have to be done in a certain amount of time.
A year.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's.
Yeah. There's
I'm
no,
not
I don't think
100%
there's a. I don't think there was a time.
I was thinking it was like 30 days.
I assume.
No.
Sorry, what are we talking about?
If the transformation becomes permanent,
It's already become permanent.
as in
Oh, no.
It can't be cured.
It's
cannot
only...
be cured.
Oh, no. It can be cured. It's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't think there's any. I don't believe there's any talk of a time frame.
But like I said, as
No
long as
one's
we're not
said
near them
that.
when they are on a full moon, is the issue.
What
Because
do you reckon werewolf meat tastes like?
again, I don't think we're going to be able to find out. They're going to find out what we taste like.
I'd love to find out what the were-corgi tastes like.
I almost want to do it.
The spark of passion has returned.
Werewolf.
There's going to be a colony of were-corgis.
Oh no, that's what we're fighting in this dungeon crawler.
beast.
Could you imagine trying to ride him?
Mighty beast.
While he's trying to bite me and trying to bite the thing in front of me.
No,
But,
it's the living corgi.
Like trying to ride a bull.
You have to help me remember, I'm not good with days. 18 days from today.
Right. Today's Monday.
Monday.
Mundus.
Mundus.
Sorry, that's what my grandfather used to say, Monday.
Munster.
No, it's Sundus, Mundus, Tierdus, Wendus, Fortis,
Wendus
Fiedus,
too.
Celdus, and Octus.
Wendus.
I can send you the list.
That's right.
All right.
Posted in chat.
Let's
Are we in? Have we finished our travelling?
well, we're gonna stay the night.
If you wish to.
Oh right, no, so no, we're staying outside, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's stay the
Going
night.
to
Dark House of Horrors, but I'll need to sleep again before we fight.
Is he sleeping? Oh, we want to case the joint for at least a night.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no, not fourth level. Third.
well, we can sleep tonight and we'll be there tomorrow. Catch it tomorrow.
Cozy cabin. I take a few minutes, rub my hands together. I draw in the sand a little house, a big house of pigs.
Do you give it like little details like
Yeah,
this, is
little
where
window.
this is where the piss
Smoking around
spot
the
is?
chimney.
No, actually, I cross out the chamber pot just in case it works. I cross it. It does not.
When the house is summoned, a chamber pot stubbornly clonks down. Dong.
Just in time.
The door goes. So we can look right at it.
Taking the belt off.
And it looks just slightly larger than last time.
It's not even in the corner room, it's right in the centre.
It's wondering.
It's on a
Sturdy handles. It's ready to go.
It's painted.
It's ready to take a beat.
Colourful colours.
It's just painted on the wall. It's not even a pot. Just lean against the wall and shoot next to it. It's magic. It's the chamber pot of holding.
I'm about it.
It's a magic wall.
You just shit and just goes into it.
But then the job throughout the night is to piss the shit up.
The real question is, where does that go?
Oh, the best part is when you summon it back. It's just like,
Why would you
God,
summon
you
it
could just
back?
shit into a bag of holding and just throw faces of
the
it.
problem is, I think you have to. I mean, you either go turn it inside out, not that you can do that with the pot, but either that or you're going to reach in and grab
They're
it.
gloves, I guess.
Yeah. That's the magical gloves that never get dirty. That don't actually
They
exist.
don't get bloody.
Yeah, I don't. They don't get bloody. It's not that they don't get dirty.
Well, if you got hemorrhoids.
It does.
I mean, I'd rather wear them than not wear them, but it's not what they're for.
So we're crashing the night. Are you?
Yeah.
Are you? You got enough awareness that you're not going to attack us. You're going to go outside and look at game.
Yeah, yes, I'm going to look at them.
Well, look for game.
Yeah. As long as you don't go outside, you should be fine. You were fine last time, weren't you?
Let's leave the door.
Hardly anybody got shot last time.
That was a good night.
Also, I can't believe you fell for the fake trap thing. That wasn't real. Just so you know.
It felt real.
It was an illusion.
It felt very real.
Next time it happens, you'll know now. Don't know why I told you.
Repeatedly smash my head into it.
Oh, I don't think it would make much difference. He still needs to make the save.
Yeah. True.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like you're in a slightly different sort of consciousness. Like he's not as smart and wearable, form as he is in thing. So even if you tell him something, he may not be able to have the the intelligence to work it out at the time.
True. But yes, we'll leave. Just lock the door behind you.
Okay.
Or do you want to go out first, and we'll kind of stay up while you hunt and wait for you to get back?
Oh, you don't need to stay up for me. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Make sure you wash yourself off before you come in. I don't want blood all through my cabin.
Well, I can stay up. I was going to do some stuff anyway.
You want to take first watch then?
Hey, you don't happen to have that black powder? Seems like a handful.
I don't think
you've
he's
got a
going-
bag.
He's going to need it.
I'm pretty sure I do, but I'll just dig
won't.
around in my sleeves.
He won't.
Do you leave your stuff, like your backpack?
I don't know what happens when I
in-
transform. Like I imagine it just.
Oh, well, if you're going out, would you?
But if
would
I'd
you just leave it?
chuck it on a bed.
Oh.
Your clothes get torn if you wear
How
it.
dare you?
So you want to strip off
I think last time there was a trail of clothes behind me.
into your underoos?
We never said it, but we were
In my mind.
We were making it up as we went. So
I don't actually have it in my inventory, but I assume
afraid it doesn't
I do.
exist.
Maybe I couldn't add it. We still had one.
There
bag
was one.
left.
There was one.
I'll give you the whole bag.
Actually, I only need a
I
handful.
was holding it for you.
That's all good. I mean, that'd probably weigh me down carrying it around. Just need a little bit
Up
of
your
it.
sleeves, you can just pour.
Well, I'll put half a bag,
pour some out.
half a bag of gunpowder in my inventory then. Cool.
What did you want the gunpowder for?
Oh,
Building
experiment.
Have a play.
Hey, sometimes it's good to mess around.
Wait, are you gonna fire your gun? Oh, what was that?
You okay? Yeah, I might.
I'd like to see,
If someone
I'd like to see it.
Yeah, we'll hopefully get a chance. Maybe it's all transformed.
Ooh,
Shoot him in the face.
even better.
Tzar can also hear you because he's only sitting.
Yeah, I'm like, it's playing in front of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
werewolf, man.
Okay.
Freaks me out.
I might head out early if that's okay.
You do you, boo.
Okay. I guess I get naked and then walk out.
Oh, there we go.
And out the door.
I'm just outside, butt naked,
Waiting.
walking away.
And you wear your mirror robe because it's magical, so it doesn't break apparently.
Oh, that's true. No, I prefer to think it's just butt naked. Me and nature. And after like a couple of minutes, you hear the.
Did you give the transcription pad back to him?
No, I didn't take it.
No, I've got it on me still. Unless you asked for it back.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
So are you heading off in the night?
I am heading off into the night.
It's in my sleeves.
Is anybody else doing anything at this time?
Cal will just be sitting around. He'll go to bed if we need to, but until then, you just sit with the group.
Banjo's crashing. Unless you're going to crashing. Unless you're going to test your gun.
You trying to sleep and just.
Not right now. I'm going to get a vial of water and I'm going to combine the black powder into it and I'm going to cut maybe like a 2-foot section of rope from a 50-foot of rope And I'm going to try and dilute the black powder into the water, set the rope in there as a wick, and let it infuse to make a kind of makeshift fuse.
Sure.
Yeah.
Give me like a general engineering. Yeah, check.
Okay. Ooh, 31.
No. I think it's fair to say that you were able to do what you want there and succeed, or you think you succeed.
All right.
I mean, you're confident.
It'll work. Yeah.
So would like the actual rope burn, or will it burn
The rope
around?
itself will burn. It's just making the rope more flammable so that, 2 foot would give you
I was
5
thinking
minutes,
like
10
it would
minutes.
burn kind of around the rope.
I could, sure.
rather than-
Either way.
Then you use it
As long as
again.
it delivers, if it delivers the fire, just use the
Payload.
on a time delay.
Moist.
Just the load.
And then I'll wait for these 2 to go to bed.
No worries. As you are on the first watch, they do go to bed, I assume.
Yeah.
Perfect. And Tzar still hasn't returned?
No, I'd be out for a little bit.
Alright.
It's hunting time. you put on the old safari hat
Pull out your long gun.
with a big elephant nozzle on it.
Tzar season.
The game's afoot. I'll head outside, maybe 30, more than that. Maybe like 50 feet away from the house.
That's not far, dude.
It's not far at all. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the makeshift wick up next to a smoke stick, right?
Yeah.
So it'll create nothing but maybe a little sound, a little puff of smoke, and I'll kind of hold outside. I'll wait for Tzar to do whatever he's going to do and wait for him to return.
Yep. All right. Is anything specific Tzar would like to do? Or?
He will just be hunting for the biggest game that he can find, like a deer or an elk or
All right.
whatever it is around.
Albert.
Give me a perception check.
Ooh, I got a 19 plus.
I got a 19 too. We're 19 buddies.
I'm a 5.
Oh, cool.
You got 19 buddies.
29, 31.
1950s.
You see see a large winged creature. It is.
I'm gonna eat a dragon, guys.
Is approximately 19 feet tall.
Jesus.
With red and yellow scales.
Big boy. He's a fucking dragon.
It's got long pointed horns and red eyes. It's kind of moving around the area. It's you're sort of in a slight forested area. You're a little bit away from the river, and you see that it's eating an animal. Do it.
Bigger fish is about to come along.
I don't
what
think
is
you are the bigger fish.
Well, that's true. Do I
Looks like a dragon.
Smells like a dragon.
ships like a dragon?
Bites like a dragon.
I don't know. In my rage, or our altered state, I think I'd probably just go for it.
A dragon?
Do it. Fucking do
It's
it.
a 19-foot tall dragon.
Have you already made the character for the next one? Is that why we gave? One way to cure it, I guess. Just die.
Can I try? Because it's eating. It's preoccupied, presumably, eating something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to try and sneak up on it and jump onto its back and just go.
Alright.
Werebore rider.
What's your modifier for stealth?
Oh, it's not high. It is high. 13.
Okay, and then I'll roll perception. Alright. It doesn't appear to be you coming as you move up behind it. You might have to climb a tree to get the height.
I'm just going to run up its tail.
Okay, you can do that. That'll be an acrobatics check.
Fuck yeah.
Crush it. Come on.
26.
Okay, it's not too bad. It's pretty decent. I'd say you successfully, in this thing's distracted state, you run up the back of its tail. It's not massive, so that its tail is this incredibly solid surface that won't move as you run up it, but it's large enough that you can do that.
I scramble up.
You run up and you find yourself with its neck sort of in front of you and 2 wings sort of sticking up on either side. I don't think Bill would notice anything at this point.
You can see the roar in the distance.
I would say, for the sake of the knowledge here, I'd say that Tzar is probably about 500 feet away.
I'm also trying to remain concealed, so...
That's all right. Obviously, you're far enough away at the moment that there's no need to do rolls. It is going to act first. as it did roll higher initiative than you.
Motherfucker.
It's going to start by attempting to shake you off. This will be a reflex saving throw from you.
Hell yeah.
It's a roll against you.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna
Oh, you got a hero point it?
gonna coin that one because I rolled a one.
Spend that money.
Not much better.
You do
20.
another one.
Going with it?
No, I need this fucking advantage of being on its back.
Yeah, that voice of go with it.
I mean, it is just suicide as it is.
Oh,
That's
it's a 2 or a 20.
That's
Just do this. Just.
No, that's cocked.
Oh, stay cocked.
Oh, you must.
Oh
Natural one.
Well, it's worse now, so CT.
It's back to how it started, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a long road to get back here.
It's the funniest thing that's ever happened. You're gonna die.
All the hero points. What was it, a 1, a 3, and a 1?
Yeah.
So you fall and take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground.
Oh, I get 5 and then 0 again because I get a temporary bonus.
Okay. And then it's going to face you down, and it's probably going to rear up on its hind legs and slash at you with its front claws.
Okay.
For 2 attacks. So basically the first action was throwing you off. So the first attack... Natural 1. Alright, so its first attack is an automatic failure. And the second attack... that's a 36.
That's a crit.
It is.
Oh, if it meets, it's still a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 plus.
Okay, so crit. I'll just roll. That's easy. Okay.
That's easy, you're dead.
So you don't have to do the math.
Are you gonna have enough sense to retreat?
Probably not.
You might hear him on the rings.
No, that's
500 feet away.
500 feet, yeah.
So they wait till like 100 feet or something?
Yeah. Unless it's a real quiet night. Echo.
for the crit. 27 points of damage.
It's up there. Okay.
From a claw.
Third attack.
No, the first I rolled in that one on the second action. So the third action was a crit.
And also shut the fuck up.
As its third action, did it take a multiple attack penalty because it attacked once?
Oh shit!
So it's not a crit.
Sorry, you're right. It was
Anti-crit.
Sorry, you're up.
Half that.
It wasn't a natural 20, so thanks for that. Sometimes I forget I'm playing PF2E.
50.
It's not easy being the train master.
So you think I've got to conduct?
I love it. That's so good. It even fits the
Chugga,
game.
bitch.
Very train-based.
There are quite a few trains. Anyway, moving on. So you the first three gun. Okay, so
it's still hit. It just wouldn't
16 points of damage. I actually did remember. 16 points of damage instead. It didn't go as hard, but that was still like
It was still a decent hit.
decent hit. And then it is your turn. You were kind of you're adjacent to it, like narratively, you're kind of underneath it, but technically, you're in a bit of a small clearing in this forest. It was just close enough to a tree that if you wanted to, you could have jumped from a tree onto its back. So there are trees around. Most of the other animals in the area have cleared off. When you were hunting, you noticed that, well, there weren't other animals until you found this. Probably scared off by it.
It's eating my food. I
You
will
smell the blood of the fresh deer corpse.
Yummy.
So, stand up for an action. I'm going to attempt to feint
Yep.
against him. Like do like, and so I need to do a deception against his perception.
You're tapping.
Yep. We're just going to say 24.
9. Fuck me. Fuck you, fucking dice. You're going back to the fuck off bag.
Good roll.
It was a 4.
Perception is 24. Just so you're aware. I'm just
It's still
sharing that.
vaguely close. And Glory of Flows.
Oh, okay.
And just whang on him.
Out of the tray.
No, it's on the table. No, my baby will hit. 25 to hit.
25 does just hit. It's a big target.
10, 14 plus 3. 17 points of damage, 2 of which are fire damage. Were dragon.
That would be useful.
A were-ball pig dragon.
Yes, handball pig dragon.
Turns into
Member
a
pig.
How much was
werewolf.
fire, sorry?
2 of the dragon.
So the only change is just a massive
And second attack.
It's debilitating.
I rolled exactly the same fucking thing.
With the minus, though.
With the minus, yeah, it's going to miss. However, he does need to take a...
Fort.
I've got a 28.
against
Yeah.
my class.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
It's
I'm
fine.
not going to get it done. And I stand there obstinately.
Shaking your fist.
So how far is 500 feet in meters?
Well, I mean, in terms of actual gameplay mechanics, it's about 6 rounds.
Yes,
About a
but
full
Had a
sprint.
run?
But in meters.
150. No, so I want to get an image in my head of how it's
150 metres, right?
152.4 meters. Thank you.
Actually, isn't that far?
Yeah, but it is far enough that you might not hear this.
Oh, yeah.
Especially
Like
with
a
trees,
dragon.
trees and stuff in the way.
It's a
It's not a
wind
huge
bomb,
The
dragon.
forest, like wood, it
It's only it's a little dragon. Come on, it's a little dragon.
It's actually as far as the non-chromatic dragons, it's actually one of the larger ones.
Well, I mean, I guess it would be like you could hit if you're like 100 meters. That's the length of a 100-meter track, not very far. So
What's it-
half
it's
a soccer field.
Bit,
You
under, a
could,
bit more than a footy field.
you could talk from one end to the other, and you would hear.
But not in the woods, you couldn't. Like,
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
You think,
like a
think
thing
of a school load.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily even terrain either.
But my thing is, would the dragon be roaring?
Yeah, I mean, if he's making a fuss.
And if it's a
I'll
large
tell you what,
dragon,
give me a perception check.
You will have like
That's the simplest way to do this.
I was going to just jump up
That's the third one in a
like
row.
a chihuahua.
19?
34.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it was a 19.
I was going to set that DC at 30.
Yep.
So I would say that you do hear a commotion. You are expecting a commotion.
That's what I'm hung up on.
Yeah, give me in. There is no insight.
It would be perception again.
No, not necessarily. What about survival or something like that to...
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's a... Yeah, I like that. All right.
Creative.
Yeah.
Were you conducted too?
It's
He's
just...
the assistant conductor.
Ticket collector.
It's just a 20 total.
I just unzip.
He's the assistant. 20 total. Yeah. Sounds like large game. Doesn't sound like a deer.
I expected him to be out there though.
I know, but basically you feel like he may have. I will give you this, that he basically you think that he's found something that's fighting back.
Okay, well, I'm not... that wouldn't panic me. I'll start to walk in the direction of the sound, but I won't... I'll take 25 feet, not like 75.
By yourself. I mean, you don't have enough to justify waking these two up.
Exactly, and I've got stuff planned that I don't want them to wake for, so yeah.
You don't want any awake for that.
I'll stealthily move forward.
And I will do your stealth check at this point, which you modify.
Sure. It is going to be a plus 15.
You will move forward at a steady pace, and then it is. We're in round 2, and it's his turn again. Oh, dear. I wasn't intending a death, but I mean,
Here it comes.
You can't put a dragon in front of me. You might expect me to fight him.
it's going
You're
to
in a feral attitude. Makes sense.
wing buffet you.
Motherfucker. Warren Buffett me.
So we've
got
got
lots of money.
a 28 to hit.
That'll hit you.
So it does hit with its wing buffet, and it does damage, but this is actually mostly an ability that pushes you back from it. So it doesn't do as much damage, but you do take 9 points of damage as you are pushed back, and then it's going
9
to,
hit points. Oh, yeah.
and then it's going to rear back its head. It starts to inhale,
Oh shit.
Oh, God.
and there's like a heat haze around its mouth as its jaw opens, and it is going to breathe fire on you.
Now,
Middle of a forest.
just to
You don't care.
Oh, no.
Imagine the lovely smell.
Yeah, roasted Tzar.
You would only hear it, but we smell it.
Cooking is a reflex save.
Oh, okay.
So it is in your wheelhouse.
She's in my wheelhouse, so they'll do
Oh, there it is.
I got a 36.
Okay, so you will take half damage.
Is there such thing as a crit
I'm gonna
success?
need more dice.
Oh, it's always scary.
So it's 36 points of fire damage,
18.
which you will halve.
Nice.
So basically, a blaze engulfs you, but you manage to get behind a small rock just enough to reduce the damage. The trees around you ignite very quickly. Bill,
Yeah.
you see this.
I ain't blind.
Does he feel the heat haze? It's like,
Oh, he's not quite that.
he's a bit warm.
You get like a slight. If you were holding a marshmallow,
Which coincidentally.
it might be slightly toasted. Basically, a wave of heat they happen to be facing in your direction. A wave of heat comes with the wind,
Makes sense, I was walking towards the sound.
washes over you.
So much fun to just turn 180 degrees.
Back in the hut.
I'll break. Well, I mean, it's not my turn.
I charge at it.
Anime.
And just straight in for the claws and bite. Fuck, man. What's wrong with these fucking dice?
Hero point.
No, I should have hero point. 25. Yeah.
25. That was. I think that was the.
That was a hit last time.
Yeah, 25 is the AC.
17.
Jesus
take it.
Christ, dude.
I had to take it before. 10, 16 plus 3, 19 points of slash damage.
19.
And fortitude.
Oh, that's not great actually. That's a 21.
Be stunned 1. Unless it's a critical failure, which I don't think it is.
Loses 1 action.
Punch a dragon in the face so hard. It just
Hell, he's
I don't think I can even reach the face. I think I'm just going for like whatever I can reach. Yeah.
sweet bag.
Well, nuts.
as always.
I'm an animal. I'm not kind of
Always.
animal.
Just sort of keep track of how far you've moved.
Sure. 100 feet plus.
Yeah, that's not bad. Plus 13. 25 again. It's exactly fucking 25.
Multiple attack.
Yeah, that was with the multiple attack bonus.
Minus 4, I assume.
Yeah. 6, 9, 13, 16 points of damage.
Another 16?
Another 16. Yeah.
Solid as fucker.
A lot of damage.
He is actually, but you are level 7, so like, you know.
I can't take healing things or anything like that, can I? Because they're presumably. Oh, I would have left them behind. I wouldn't have. I was butt naked, of course. I guess third attack, there's not a lot else I can do.
Minus 8.
Minus 8.
Alright, top of the round, I believe.
Yeah.
Sweet. Break into a sprint.
Just hear, just hear that.
And some trees just go up in flames. Oh, this will be fine.
How dense are the forest are we talking? I'm
Not incredibly, no.
I'm just thinking line of sight instead of distance.
Oh no, not too big a deal.
Okay.
This isn't a dense forest. You were in open plains, and then like in a few areas there was just like little groves of trees here and there. But they're not incredibly dense. It's a bit more spread out than that. So line of sight not an issue, and they aren't incredibly thick trunks.
All right. Well, I'll run, making it to 100 feet total for my turn.
Alright, so that is your entire turn. There's this thing. You get the impression that it can't use its breath weapon twice.
Especially when I'm ripe in its junk. Carrying its insides out.
Oof. It's not liking this.
Good. Fuck it.
About 3 rounds.
Get away from my goddamn deer or whatever.
It's going to flap its wings
Bastard.
and sort of rise itself up slightly to give itself a circumstance bonus on the attacks. Basically, it's going to attack you with its hind legs.
Is it moving out of... I don't reach, sure.
It's moving. It's not actually moving out of your range. Basically, this is an ability where what it can do is it can flap and get just a little bit of height.
do a kangaroo.
So yeah, kangaroo, but with wings instead of a tail. It's not moving out of your range, and then it attacks with a circumstance bonus. Oh, that's not great. That's 25.
I pop my tattoo to make it my AC 26.
And that stays for the one attack or one until the end of the turn. Because it is going to make a second attack. This one won't have the circumstance bonus though.
I think it's
Only for
once.
that. But then you get the damage resistance, or...
Oh yeah, I get damage resistance as well.
Better. With the -5, that is a 31.
Okay, that's good.
But this one didn't have that bonus. And this is a front claw.
No, the claw.
Open that front claw.
Something tense.
No.
Oh, until the end of my current turn.
But it
Oh, it
was,
doesn't matter. But
18 points of damage.
reduced to 16.
Okay. I mean, you're not the conductor, but okay.
Tickets, please.
Oh, I love it. This is my new favourite thing.
So many things. At least you're not going to railroad us.
God.
I think he deserves a hero point for that too.
How did you not realise?
I think you need to surrender all of them.
Yeah, you can have a hero point.
Oh,
It's just straight to Tzar.
Yeah, you're not there. You can't give it to
Oh shit!
Wait.
Oh no, I'd say that ones that you earn as you go, you can give.
I thought that was the rule. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
right.
that's
Earned we can share.
Oh, it's like a little orc face.
If you earn a hero point, you can give it to someone else, but not the ones you start the session with. And then,
Me.
yeah, it's Tzar.
Since he's reared up a bit, I'll just go for his lower half.
Oh, yeah, up on the belly.
Yeah, the belly. Oh, that was right. That'll be a dirty 30.
That's a hit.
And a fortitude from him.
Right.
Oh shit, that's a roll.
Oh, that's a 23.
Against my... What is it against? Oh, that meets.
Oh, so that
So it
makes
passes,
it.
yeah. We've got 5, 10, 13 points of damage for the first one. That's probably still going to hit with a -4. What did I roll last time? 30?
30.
Yeah,
30,
you said
30, yeah,
something
so 26.
26 still hits.
Oh, that's better. 10. Jesus. Oh, fuck me.
No.
18, 22, 25.
Ooh, damage.
That was 6, 6, 6, 4. Plus 3.
That's what's up.
That's my first attack.
That's what's fucking up.
Wait, plus another 3?
No, that was total.
It's bloodied.
Ooh.
So what?
It's an even. I love that an even fight for you as a dragon.
A 19-foot dragon.
This thing could have rolled a little bit better. Like, this is definitely a deadly fight for him.
Yeah,
it is.
That's what I mean. Like even back.
Oh, I don't know if I was looking at my stuff going, what can I use on this thing? So I don't have any of this shit. I was butt naked. I'll faint for one, because I don't have much else to do. 11, 19's not going to do it, is it?
13 to hit, no.
No, it's a faint.
Faint. Oh, no, it was 24. 24, yeah.
And last attack on -8. Oh, 16 plus 17 -8. So 16 plus 11.
25.
25's alive.
16, 11's
Wait,
27.
Balls in heaven.
So it's
Plus
16.
plus
Yeah,
nine.
plus 17 minus 9, which would bring it down to...
Not -9, -8.
Oh, minus 8, sorry, which would bring it down to 9.
Oh, sorry.
So you wanna give
Yeah,
it-
for some reason in my mind. It's
you
11.
math backwards.
But then they still hit.
Yeah, no, it still hits.
Yeah,
So
it's
it just,
25 hits.
Yeah.
it hits slightly less than I was expecting.
Don't feel as good about it.
Balancing.
That's not bad. That was a 4, not true. 10, 15, 18 points of damage. As I just go absolutely fucking ham on this thing. Full spats.
This thing is actually starting to look a little bit rough. I mean, I'm not going to
It's
say
starting
it's about to drop.
It's starting to think about maybe flying away.
You still need a few more solid hits, I'll say that much. Top of the round.
Cool. 400 feet out, I will use 2 actions.
Shoot Tzar.
You guys are 400 feet away.
You
That's
see
out of
illuminated.
range.
You see illuminated by the flames the wings of a large dragon.
I mean, I could shoot from this distance, but it'd be at a -10.
The silhouette of Tzar standing in front of it,
Balls out.
probably.
In that moment, I realised this dragon could do my job for me. So I will.
Shoot Tzar.
just yeah.
I won't fire. I'll continue to run towards it though.
Okay, so another
So
75.
75. So yeah,
So
we're
you're-
currently 325 feet away from it.
No worries. Alright, its turn again. It is injured. I don't think it's quite injured enough to run. Or fly, rather.
I got another fucking round.
But I'm just saying, might not be too far from that. It's got 3 actions now. It's going to charge up. Oh no, you
You came up.
hang on, I've got to roll.
I'm on it.
You're up on top of it.
Yeah.
Breath attack.
I learned from the first time. It's like, don't get far away.
It's just going to keep it simple. Well, it's going to demoralize. It's going to roll intimidation against your will.
Ooh.
And this is basically just the intimidating presence.
Okay.
Oh, no. Nat 1. Is there a critical failure on demoralize?
I just think that the person gets a circumstance bonus to their resist to it, or you can't
Did you
attempt
become
it again.
immune?
Yeah.
No, it's critical success or success. That's it.
Okay. That's a 24 to hit. I don't know if that...
That will miss.
And then the last attack is... Oh. 38.
So you got to say.
Fuck.
Oh, it's
That's
crap.
great.
Holy shit.
Oh, with a minus 4.
34.
Minus 5, sorry.
33.
So it doesn't crit.
No crit.
Just
Survives another round.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good roll. That's 19 points of damage.
Oh.
Don't survive another round.
I mean, it stings.
You got lucky with the rolls there.
I'm still. I'm waiting on bits in me though. Can I try tomorrow?
You can.
What's the thing?
It's against its will.
Intimidate for demoralize.
My intimidation's
That would make
fuck it. It is what I
You
would
take a
do.
negative if it can't understand you, though, right?
Yeah, unless you have to feed.
Oh fuck that.
Or some kind of race.
Fuck that, I'm just gonna go.
feature, you know.
I'm not smart enough.
roll
to
right
do
This
that.
thing's a
That's
dragon.
a dragon. No,
Go
yeah,
to
yeah,
town.
yeah.
Go to town on it. Yes, fucking 19.
19 on the die.
19 on the die.
It's going to be crit territory.
That's
Yeah, on the
Plus
first
17.
attack. Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
36.
That's a crit.
nice.
That's a lot.
Just got up behind it and then just started going to town on the scaling it.
As you do, finally found the scrotum.
Jesus. 8, 12, 22, plus 4, 26, 31, 34.
This thing.
Damn.
Do not expect you to hit that hard. It is looking actually very rough.
Fortitude?
Oh, that's not great. That's a 21.
Done one.
I think he was just surprised that I just kept on going. Just like
This thing actually has really good stats, but some of these checks I just rolled by
just
turn.
roll balls, yeah.
Like, this is actually a deadly encounter, but the rolls have just been so bad.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
I'm not far from death, so
Neither's this thing.
come on, come on. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
so 27 minus 4, 24.
So that's missed.
The demoralize. Wait, what? No, you didn't do that. So its AC is still the same. You spoke one.
That hurts.
Yeah, the fortitude doesn't do anything. So that was the first attack still. Second attack, at a minus 8. That's not going to do it. 17, 11. Yeah, it's only 23. Third attack. Dirty 30 down to a 22. We got the first attack in there. Just
Not enough.
Really?
Yes, it is Bill's turn. Top of round 5.
Okay.
So what happens? You
I'll
sort of have.
I am
How do you reduce
325 feet away at present. So I'll use my first action to step forward 25 feet. So that'll bring the range out to 300 feet exactly, and I'll use my second 2 actions to make a sharpshooter shot against the dragon. So it's going to be the -8 from my normal attack roll, but I get 2 advantage. That's perfectly average.
You've got to get the points, I suppose.
That's true. So it's going to be 19 minus 8 is
11.
11. God, why is it so hard? 24. Kind of want to hero point it. But I know what the AC is, and I wouldn't.
24 is a pretty good
All right.
But I mean, we don't have hero points. But
All right.
But the thing is that
One more roll. It's not a very
being
good.
one off doesn't really make any difference for the hero point.
No. You're one.
Yeah.
You either miss or hit.
Yeah. Screw it. Natural 20.
if you kill this thing out,
Oh,
you're going to.
Oh, dude,
kill
this is
steal
gonna
little
hurt.
bitch.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt.
I mean,
Bill
Do you
kills
want
the
to
killer.
roll it?
I can roll it.
You don't have to.
Roll anyway, it's fine.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's see what
I'm
you get
guessing
from your gun.
It's got 9 hit
What do you
points.
want?
It's like-
It's going to take a minute.
58, so
Alright.
you average
Oh, well, I roll. Well, to the sharpshooter, I can re roll the damage, so I'll just test out. Yeah, okay, I'll re roll it. Okay, start over. Much better.
That's why you don't start over and do your...
It's done exactly the same.
I know!
I rolled 3 6s and a 4. And that's 2 points away from
Oh, well,
the maximum amount of damage I could
so-
possibly do.
In the end, it was
It's still
40,
way less.
41. That was some ass rolls too.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
I mean, ideally, I'd want to remain. Actually, no. I guess I could reveal at this point. I was gonna say like try and be concealed, but just like wait and line up for the perfect shot. I see him battling, going back and forth, and then he feels like he's getting the upper hand, but it's still too close. And then just out of nowhere, bullet rips out of the darkness and straight into the dragon's roaring death.
And you two are awoken by a gunshot.
What was that?
What?
What is that?
Hold it in your punch!
Just for the audience.
Fucker, so I told him to wait for me with a gun.
Hey,
Jump up, put pants on,
I
run.
dash out the door
Yeah.
so it disappears behind me while you're still in bed.
Andrew's waddling out.
Hands around your ankles.
I thought everyone was asleep.
Oh, actually, would I take off running just for one gunshot?
I was waiting for that. I wanted to see what the gun did, so I'm out.
If you went,
Although
yeah,
you might see the flames off in the distance and go,
yeah, I'd look out
this
the
way you
window
smell smoke,
and
at
go,
the very
oh fuck. I probably wouldn't sprint at full speed, but I'll bust the horse out and we'll ride,
I think the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Use 3 to bust the cork out.
and then we'll ride down.
No worries. So I'll be there in 2 rounds. Well, 2, 3. Well, that one round to get the corgis out. Corgi and horse. And then probably taking 2 more rounds to get there with those dashing.
Waggies.
I'm guessing. I mean, we're out of combat, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get there when we get there.
We're out of combat.
Well, I think you're dead.
Oh yeah.
so I don't know, would I have heard the gunshot with the roaring and the
no, you would have.
blood curdling? I probably would have ignored it and just kept on going through the dragon, just trying to dig a hole,
Yeah, yeah.
just through the guts, just.
You got yourself a sleeping bag.
Yeah, I do.
Well, you need it. Your bedroll's fucked.
I know. I'm gonna turn back into a human in a minute and be like, ooh, nice and cozy one.
Terrifying.
Yeah, I'm just going to ham straight through it. I'll just keep going until I get out the other side.
I'm 300 feet away. Even at
I'm going to be a while going through this dragon.
no, but even
We're out of combat, so it's not a big deal. You can approach.
yeah, sure. I mean, with the threat dealt with, I wouldn't feel the need to run, so I'd start to walk. But I imagine these guys will probably
Belt past you on their horses.
yeah. I was going to say they'll become apparent at some point.
Well, they'll probably head to you when they see you.
yeah.
Head towards the flames.
Oh yeah, that's what we're going for. The
So you guys mount up on your mighty steeds and start to head towards the flames. As you are heading there, you see Bill nonchalantly sauntering over towards it, reloading his gun as he walks.
Oi, fucker!
What are you boys doing?
I wanted to see the new gun.
Hey, you can see it right here.
I wanted to see a fire. I heard
Oh,
your
yeah, I
fire.
wasn't expecting it. Oh, goodness. Let me just sit down there. I was just keeping an eye.
Is that
Fire.
what the fuck did he do? I'll
What kind of gun is that?
I call him elephant round.
God,
that was Czar.
Tsar Bomber.
Wait, is there still?
You
probably can't
down
see
there, yeah, with that
heat.
fire in the outline, like
Fire.
And also, I'm currently inside a dragon.
There's something down there.
You're on top of it.
something big down there as well.
You like dragons, don't you?
What? That's a dragon.
Yeah, you look like a dragon.
Oh fuck! And he takes off.
Hey,
The corgi going.
I'll put my hand out for Bill to get on the back of the horse if he wants to.
it's alright. I gotta take care of something. You check on me.
Alright, bitch.
Can I?
Sense motive?
Yeah, sense motive. What are you?
Sure.
There's a dead dragon. Like I gotta go do something else.
That's right. I got better things to do.
That is-
Fuck dragons.
So I mean, unless you want to do contested rolls, or do
That's
we?
more fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we did that last time. It's not by the rules, but
Basically, I think it's a player decision. If you want to do contested, you can.
I think it's fun.
So what are we
I think it's more
contesting?
fun to roll.
Deception versus deception.
Deception, yeah.
Oh, you fuck! I'm not gonna win that. Yeah, let's
You
try.
got-
You might roll bad.
Or rolled okay.
You're alright.
32.
31.
Yes!
So at the most, I feel like you might just sense that he's hiding something.
You've got a red.
You can tell whether the
exclamation
creature is behaving normally, but you don't know its exact intentions.
Yeah, exactly.
Which describes their entire relationship.
I'll go. All right, no worries.
Alright.
And then as soon as Bill walks off, I'm gonna go invisible and follow him.
Sure.
Wait, do you look your horse back into the?
mark.
Oh yeah. Well, but he'll need to walk far enough away, so I'll. And And then I'm going to go see.
That's the sound it
actually, dragon, or just knowing Bill's going to do something stupid.
You don't know it's a dragon. Oh wait, no,
No,
you
I
say-
did.
You did say so.
I think this Bill always does shady shit. I think I'd go see the
It's
dragon,
okay.
and that seems like a more interesting story.
I was going to say dragon.
Yeah,
But at the same time, Bill's like, dragon.
but he's also like, no, he's going to go fuck with something.
He's
Like,
playing the cool guy. He killed it.
He didn't turn around and look at the
I
explosion.
don't watch Explosions.
That's right.
yeah, I'll go.
Damn.
I'll go to
Yeah.
the dragon.
My work done.
Yeah.
All right.
So you do again.
At this
Gotta
point,
go get my marshmallow.
Banjo approaches the burning woods and the corpse that has something moving around inside of it.
Shit.
Like,
Oh my god. And I look back. Are you?
I will have probably caught up to you soon.
I think you're going to follow him.
I made this like I think Carla would be more interested in the
Okay.
story behind the dragon
Yeah,
than
yeah.
it would be about Bill being.
yeah, it's fair.
Oh, Cullen, it's a Winthrop Blaze.
A what?
It's a Winthrop Blaze.
Cool.
It's the one that killed Dad.
Who's?
Who's dad?
Oh. You mean the cutting words?
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, come on, guys. We haven't confirmed it yet. At least humor me.
Remember, he took on like 6 of them and perished.
What's? I don't think I've heard this story.
I thought, if I didn't say, I thought I had told you the story. If I hadn't, then
I haven't heard the story.
You've not told
In
us
that
the
case-
story.
I don't think it's been said at the table, but of course you can share it.
So the legend goes that it was called the Winthorpe's Blaze because Sir Winthorpe,
Mm.
someone's dad,
Yes, William's
took
dead.
on 6 of them alone.
6 Winthorpe. Wait, 6.
Six of these alone,
All right.
but he did not come out of it alive. I think it was because
Is
of a
that the
princess.
whole-
It was because of a princess or some bitch.
Is this why? Is this connected to the rings?
Impress a princess.
Is this why you're so fascinated? Is that got something to do with the rings?
No, I like
Dragon
dragons.
Aren't we hunting
Nothing to do
dragon
with
rings?
No.
Wasn't that something that Valtaris was looking for? Rings?
That's speculation by you guys, and also those would be the chromatic dragons.
Oh no, sorry, the coins with had dragons. Oh,
That was
maybe-
samurai.
Samurai. Ah, okay, I don't know
You
what
guys have assumed that. I've neither confirmed or denied.
Right. Okay, so it's not a real. Okay, no worries.
Bill
Ignore
Clinton
that.
over.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
I mean, it's very dead.
At this point, I just burst through like a chest burst.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah!
You hear a point.
Straight through.
Get your own.
I'll take that back.
So, quick question:
Get to choose to take one from
you,
someone.
what do you do? I mean, you're going to bloodlusting at the moment. What's going on?
I absolutely like Lord of the Flies.
Because as soon as he saw you, he would be knocking a bone.
Oh, don't
He's
worry
really-
about it. Yeah, but he's just eating like he's fine. Remember, we could talk to him last time. All he wants to do is eat his little.
and then
he was in werewolf form and we could talk to him.
No.
I feel like he could be sated a little bit at this point.
oh yeah, I reckon.
I
The
think
knife and fork comes out.
the massive dragon versus another fight.
The silverware.
His hands are burning.
Although, if there's any time, he looks kind of hurt.
That's a good point. So what? So Winthorpe, so why are you so into dragons?
I love all the magical beasts and dragons are, of course, they're the top echelon of the
It's true.
that kind of world.
I'm surprised I haven't heard about
I
this.
still have not seen a live one.
No, that one,
missed
the
it.
one in the desert.
Yeah, the one in the desert you
Yeah.
did see was alive.
Yeah.
The,
gold-
It attacked us.
was it the Golden Dune Serpent? Or the,
Was that
something
me?
Like that. Yeah, it was you.
it was.
Oh, it was too.
And you were like, right.
I just wanted to see another one.
this is a different one.
Yeah, this is a different one. I've got to collect the whole set.
Yeah, right. Did you take a look at
Like kind of like bird watching, but dragon watching.
Cool. That's-
Or train watching.
Okay, watching. Jesus,
We're going to take a hero point of view now.
lose one. But he would like to, a massive wide berth from Tsar, but he would like to go like round to the head, trying to looking for a trinket that he could take from it.
Yeah, give me a survival check.
It was a 22.
Hero point that bitch.
Yeah, so I might just halfling luck at first. I might just hero point it first.
There we go. A bit better.
21.
What? Hero point.
Hero
Fuck
point
it.
first.
It could be worse, man.
Dude.
Ah, okay. better.
25.
So you know that certain dragon bones have value.
Ooh.
Can be used in certain constructions. They are very light and strong, very sturdy.
And witches use it for the cauldron.
Sure, man. With this one, you know that certain scales from certain areas of its body are actually worth some money. Basically, the golden scales, if you can harvest them without damaging them, are worth a decent bit of money.
I would like to try.
That would be a survival check.
Survival.
So whereabouts are you?
You're doing
on
it.
the
I'd love a help, and I'll be like, I would not lose sight of you at all.
So I'm in the middle, just chomping.
Are you
away
chomping?
at the chest? Yeah, like
Okay. Zar,
full face in.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna take some of the bits you can't eat,
I'm
okay?
just like, he's
You eat, I won't take those bits.
He's in that area.
Can I grab some of those
I'll just go
scales?
back to it.
Yep.
Look, I'll inch forward. I know you.
I think
you
from-
look fucking busted. So
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, some of it's my blood, some of it isn't.
I can help you
I'd love some help.
by help watching. I can't help you.
Oh,
I can help you. I'm in character.
all right. So a manager's help then.
Yeah.
Bill could help
He's not there though.
Not there.
if you're
I'll
willing
come
to
back.
wait.
I'll try and ring you.
If he's within 100 feet, he'll hear you.
Okay.
Oh, you went back the other way.
Yeah, Bill,
Sorry.
you there?
Hey, this is Bill. I'm not in right now. Leave a message
This is after the gunshot.
on my ring.
Not the first time someone's left a message there.
So you're on your own. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're on your own.
Yeah, I got nothing. Sorry, bud.
I'm just wondering whether I wait.
Could you pull something out of your pack that you've gotten before? That might help you?
These scales in particular, you feel like if you don't act quickly, they're going to be, or they may already be ruined.
Okay, all right. Then he'll go for it.
You're going to have to get in right next to him and try to separate some of these golden scales
Right.
from.
Let me make it easier to get the meat for you.
I think for the most part, like he's just chomping down and
Yeah.
ignoring you.
Oh, dude!
Can you take him?
I literally used them all.
No, it's mine.
Yeah.
He gave it to you.
Oh, that's true, actually. Yeah.
Oh, I'll use it.
Don't roll a fucking
It's your
one.
one thing. It's your one thing.
man.
Don't fuck it up.
Wow. That is a 15.
Man, the hero points have done fuck all
Yeah,
this session,
man.
haven't they?
Can I try?
No, mine got a 20. Sweet.
I've got a 0 in survival. Can I try?
Man, even I've got a +1.
That's already a failure on that. So I'd say that the scales are a lost cause.
Yeah, I think I just like there was too much slashing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Marks.
You'll be able to recover the bones.
Oh, yeah, I'll grab whatever bone I can.
And
You will.
not the first time tonight. And you do, if you wanted a trinket or something like that, obviously you could take a claw or a tooth or something.
Yeah,
but
you would.
That's not a check. That's just a
Just a
trinket.
Check it off.
But the bones themselves, give me another survival check.
Come on, dude.
Come on.
It's not as difficult.
Oh, there we go.
29.
Yep. So I would say that you were able to recover 2 femurs.
Ooh.
They are,
That'll be huge.
yeah, but they are light. So they're
That'd be
only
like surfboards for you.
they are 1 bulk each, mostly because they're light, even though they are bulky.
I guess they'd be like bird bones, wouldn't they?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
But very, very strong.
Yeah.
And that's where the value comes from. They would be a big thing for you to carry, obviously. They're not something you can just chuck in the bag.
Can't check on the.
Oh, they're 1
bag-
bulk, so
bag off.
technically you could. So, yeah,
You haven't got my sleeves.
simple.
That's too much gunpowder, I think.
Probably should have made them all 1 bulk, but whatever.
I can make some more.
We can strap into a
interesting
worst
yeah.
case scenario. We can strap on.
They are long and thin, so you could
Yeah, yeah,
put them in.
yeah. All right.
Don't.
That's what they called me in high school, long and thin.
things. My dragon bone is long and thin. So probably by the time you've done that, you would at some point turn around and Tzar's back into butt naked human form, just
Where the fuck is Bill?
munching on the meat.
Look,
Put some bloody clothes on.
Just hunched down.
I like your prioritizing.
I'll look at. I'll go. What the fuck, mate? Are you all right?
We're gonna have to add Dragon Slayer to your list of accomplishments.
Well, no, I didn't accomplish it. Although I will tell it like I did.
I mean, I
but,
did.
well, actually, no, I'm pretty sure. Bill said something about killing it.
I
I said nothing.
I don't
Didn't you
think
say you shot it?
Bill did.
Nah.
Would I have seen the gaping bullet wound through its back of its head?
No.
I'll cast a 4th level
You heard the gunshot. though.
soothe on you though. 5d10, 4, 12, 16, plus 24.
Fucking cleric up in this bitch.
Whatever that is. You can roll it, I don't know.
Figure it out.
That's a lot adding up.
Boom, you good cunt.
Math it yourself. Oh, God.
5d10 plus what? 26?
What's 4 times 5?
20.
That can't be right.
It is.
Public
in, like, how much
education
is that
system is a fucking...
What's 2 times 2?
Yeah. Whatever he said. 20.
So plus 12. So, just for clarity, 5d10.
I love that his instinct was to disbelieve me.
7,
No, not you. I disbelieve that I read it correctly.
Right.
8, 16, 24, 31,
hell.
36, plus 20.
Yeah.
56.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Feel better?
I just slap you on the back with a big bloody hand.
All that was me giving you a Snickers.
You're not
You know yourself when you're hungry.
What does that mean, though?
So he slapped you on the back. Oh,
No.
God. Do you know how much this robe cost me, Tzar? There's a big blood print on the back of it.
Oh,
Does it look cool?
It does.
Okay, sweet. For a guy.
Do you do artist sketching as well as your poetry?
I mean, I'm good at most things. Yeah, what do you want?
Can you do a sketch of him?
I can try. I don't know what that would be.
Should I put some clothes on first, or?
They're back in there.
Unless
They're on
you
the
have-
floor because the cabinet
Do
disappeared.
you have a sword? Because you could do the pose.
I don't have a. Well, I do, but it'll take me a minute.
He has
I could try. I've got ink and paper
Just of his face.
of the dragon. Hopefully. Yeah, sure.
Under the firelight.
What would
Oh yeah, the flickering fire. We do have a Lord of the Flies thing going on.
what kind of a role would it
At the
be?
moment, yes. Performance.
Performance? Okay, cool. Oh,
That's not great.
You've got two coins. You might as well spend them.
28.
I mean, that's good. That's good.
It's not really my thing, but it's
It's not incredible, but like you're drawing a picture, so the check isn't that difficult.
Yeah.
So I'd say you make a like you're not necessarily going to put this up in an art gallery, but it is a good representation with a bit of artistic flair.
We can replace what we steal with that.
and I'll give
Putting
it
it
to
on.
you.
Just naked Tzar.
You might want
Totally
to, when we get to the next town, you might want to lacquer that. See if they've got any lacquer, and it'll seal the ink on the paper and make it last longer. Not something that I have, but
I think Bill's got some. What's his own?
that's piss, Tzar. That's not piss.
I've been drinking it.
I'll also hand you the minor potion that
Oh.
Garen that. So burn the.
So-
I'll burn the two that I have.
I think Garen's there too.
So what?
Garen's on the floor.
He's just watching Bill going, what the fuck are you doing?
So do the.
What is it?
Give me what they are, I'll open it.
I need more distinct personalities for an NPC because otherwise they just disappear.
I will go back to. I'll kind of warn these two that I think Bill's up. Unsurprisingly, he was doing something shady when he took off before.
William?
I don't think he's that kind of guy.
I laugh.
Real recognise real.
That's a good joke. Well done.
So, Ben just going to stick around with the dragon for a while.
Yeah, and
Okay, I'll hang out with
in
you.
the
Keep
meantime.
safe.
Oh, I thought you were going to go.
I'm going to go and put some clothes on, if it's okay with everybody.
Actually, yeah. Well, if you want me to stay, I'll stay.
No. He will stay at the dragon, just check it out.
Okay. I'll leave
He
you.
never really got a chance to stay with the other one.
I'll ask Garen to come with me.
Oh, no worries. Garen would have sauntered over by now. But in the meantime, Bill did have a bit of time there. What was he doing?
Yeah, so I want to check around. There's no one around me.
Oh, no.
Presumably.
Yeah.
Yep.
Garen
So-
walks past. He's pulling up his pants.
Move!
He heads down to where they are.
New chamber pot's great.
Oh, you christened it? God damn it.
Chamber pot disappeared underneath me.
Yeah.
Mid shit, so the shit stain. And
He just falls off straight onto it.
I had to clean up.
Oh, you can just leave it. I think Calvin's
No,
got
I
staff.
meant me.
Oh, you can just leave it.
All right.
I'll take your word for it.
He's already gone. He's walking off.
I'll head back to where I've set up the wick and the smoke.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll look around. No one's there.
No one's there.
All right, I'll disassemble it and put it in my pack.
All right.
And then I'll head back to where the house was, and then be surprised that it's not there.
You see Tsar's clothes.
Oh, I'm gonna need precipitation.
Garrett's half shit.
I was going to say, is Gareth's shit on the ground?
Yeah.
Stop.
1 + 1 equals 2.
You lose another hero point. -2 for you.
I'll stomp the shit.
Who's the conductor here?
And I'll sit nearby and just wait for him to return.
After about 10 minutes, I'd say they come up. The ones that Tzar with Garen.
If you don't want me there, I would leave.
I'd say it's not about wanting you there. He'd just be fascinated by it. He'd stick around.
Okay, if you two are together, I'd stay with you. So we're
All right,
Make sure
give
I
me
get
10
someone
minutes and I'll walk.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Yeah, we'll come back.
You do anything? Probably wouldn't take me that long to do the picture, actually.
Yeah.
So Tzar and Garen approach.
Oh, something's happened to my clothes. Luckily, I have a spare. Pull it out of the bag.
What wasn't it with it?
Well, but I imagine it's in the pack,
Okay,
not
yeah.
just sitting outside.
Alright.
Where's the house in this shit?
Bill, where have you been?
I've been. I came and saw you fight a dragon.
Yeah, I killed a dragon.
Yeah, good job. Good work. You know where the house went?
I imagine it was here. Remember when Callum
Grass is
leaves,
flat.
the house disappears, doesn't it?
The grass is flat where the house was.
The look that Bill would have given Garrett was just absolute death stare.
Garen does a survival check.
Yeah, I told you when I leave it.
Yeah. Oh, we would have seen it.
I don't know how magic works.
Yeah, I know, but I felt like I had to reiterate this to you.
The house that appears.
Quick construction. Like the Amish.
I'm pretty sure it was there before.
Quick construction.
Is made by ghosts.
Yeah. They ain't real.
And neither is this house.
Yeah, I'll start putting on clothes and like trying to sponge myself off of the.
I think you got something on you.
Oh, there. Thank you.
Yeah.
You might need a shower when we get back to
I don't know how much.
the bathhouse, man.
Hey, that's weird.
Was there a creek or is anything nearby? Or are we in the middle of?
Yeah, there's a river not too far from where you are.
I might clean up a little bit later, but I'll put some clothes on now. Oh, that's better.
How you feeling?
Good to get out.
You feeling alright?
Invigorated.
Good.
Much better.
What a hell of a beast.
It was a big one.
Did a good job.
Yeah, I had to. I tried jumping on its back, and then for some reason I was on the ground, and it set me on fire. But I charged at it, and it couldn't get a good hit.
Right. Well, it sounds like you might need a little bit more supervision.
No. I mean, if I can take down a dragon, surely.
Yep. Can't argue with that. Yep.
I'm getting.
It's like moist, so the clothes don't sit well.
Feels like a potion of healing.
Garen obviously could have given you some potions if you needed.
Oh,
you
I'm
weren't
almost
knocked
full. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll sit around.
Did we build a campfire?
No.
I think we just went straight inside.
We'll build a campfire because we can't use the hut now.
Oh, why not?
Well, we can only do it once per day.
Nice.
Alright, we'll set up a campsite.
Well, as far as I know, that's true.
Oh, it's spell slot, I assume.
I thought it was a once per day thing. Right, okay. But we'll build a campfire anyway.
Set up the hut.
It's starting to get cold.
Fuck 'em.
I was going to
Well,
ask.
you're nude and moist now.
Yeah. It smells like dragon blood.
So what is this?
Weirdly of shit.
Dragon.
Garen just kind of side eyes, like.
Got him.
What happened to my bag? Oh.
Oh no, that's
I think we put it down in horse.
It must have been under the hut.
That look familiar.
Looks like tiefling shit.
It's little squares.
That's law now. That's canon.
Like a wombat.
Shit's in the
Oh my god. You can make an igloo out of it.
Minecraft shit.
It's frozen shit.
Is that what we do when you're not around? We just get Garen to pump out a bird so we can build an igloo.
That's how he stayed hidden. You can't scry through tiefling shit.
Cheaper than fucking lead.
That's also canon.
Well, that's what Garrett thinks anyway.
Oh, I feel like that's a saying somewhere. Can't scry through tiefling shit.
It's on my bumper.
It needs to be a foot thick.
Oh, that's why tieflings are so powerful. What's with the fascination with dragons? Anyway?
Oh, right. Well, when I was growing up, I lived with quite an older gentleman. He wasn't able to go outside much, so I had to run a lot of the errands. Sometimes it took me to quite bad territories, and I saw lots and lots of creatures. And every time I went and told him about it, he always knew about them.
Yeah, right.
So I was really trying to find. I've always been trying to find a creature that he's never seen or heard of before. And he told me about dragons one time, and from then I was just hooked. He bought me a book by Cornelius.
Oh, really? Was this your father? Or?
No, he kind of.
Can't say I've met many.
He brought me up, but he wasn't a halfling.
Wasn't half? Oh, okay. No, so do you know your parents? Or?
No. Right. But Tommaso was saying that apparently there may be some more halflings down in Narg.
Oh yes, I've heard that down in Narg. There's quite a lot. Not anymore.
Nerg.
Nerg.
I mean, maybe we should, after we've gone to the Woodford, we should head down that way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, excellent. What did he do for a living? Did he just prying now? Blatantly prying into your past.
He collected lots of things.
Ooh.
That's when I kind of really started out as the courier.
Right. So you
I had to go out and really get things for him.
So he'd know a fair good stories then.
I imagine so.
Is he still around?
I hope so.
Right. You
I'm
haven't
not
seen
sure.
him? You can't get in contact with him? You haven't
Not
seen him?
for years.
Right, what happened?
Well, I do know that he had a transcription pad, which is why I've been trying to use it and see if I can get a hold of him.
I hand it over.
Do you want the fire?
Yeah.
No, but when
if you ever want to try.
Yeah, but when we get to Mirand, I wouldn't mind to borrow it and have it side by side with not Percy, Pierre.
Oh, and see if it goes straight to him or not.
See if it does it.
Yeah, of course. Why not? Excellent. Yeah, I'd love it. Sounds like an interesting fella. Love to meet him.
So, your past. Let's talk about it another time.
Callum's just sitting there on a stump. Alrighty then. He takes off walking.
Fuck me very much, I guess.
No,
So,
out of go.
are you all right with the new identity?
Oh yeah. No, well, I mean, clearly it's not working. There's a reason Valtaris could find me. It sounds like my father's his right-hand man.
Did I know that?
Yes, remember we were on the train? The guy... Oh, actually, you would have known my father's name.
Okay.
And he said his name, so you probably don't know my name. He said he's definitely working with him, that's why he's able to describe me my true identity.
So he's really after you, not the dagger.
I don't imagine so. I was never particularly interesting, I just reckon it makes it easier for him to find us.
So do you reckon there's something on you that he can scry on?
Yeah, the dagger. I assume he knows the
Scrying's on a person.
you can scry on objects.
Yeah. But also you can scry on you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's
Oh, sorry,
easier
I
to
was thinking the other way
scry.
around. Yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean, you resisted it too once, so you would imagine it was probably
It was cast on you that time.
Yeah, but he can do more than.
But even so, I mean, what's the point?
Of what?
What's the point of scrying on you?
I assume that he thinks that the word. I mean, he's old. The cutting word's old. He probably has information in there. Maybe he.
So he's actually after the word.
Well, it all started when Grundle and Tzar and Bill and I took the cutting word from a group of cultists on the train originally.
Fair.
Yeah.
The people that he sent were specifically after the spear and the coins.
Oh, that's right. Ah, so it's not. But
They
they
were
were
originally after the cutting word.
yeah, originally, and now they're after
And then
the
a
spirit.
second group.
Oh, because they wanted him to
And
get
the
to
cutting
the.
word led you to those items.
Yeah, I'll explain that because I.
Ah,
Callum will remember that. Yeah, the cutting word helped us get to Kasai's tomb
So
where
do
we
we-
found Shugeki and the coins.
But he's actually not. Well, we don't really know about the coins, but certainly the shogekis.
Oh, the cultists.
Oh, that's right.
demanded
The
them.
coins are. Yeah, I did know. Yeah.
Yeah. So I assume Valtaris wants to assemble this weapon that we had the vision of. Vision of? No, we talked to someone about
That was research in Talamat Archives.
That's right. God, my brain's not working. But I'm assuming he wants to assemble this weapon
Yeah,
and use it to.
the godly weapon.
I mean, the cult's all about bringing back the gods. And if he fancies himself a herald of the gods, I can imagine he won't stop at anything to get it. But that doesn't actually makes a very good story, but not one I really want to write.
Indeed.
Anyway, let's go see if Bill set a bomb up or something.
You don't think you would you?
We'll move
Yes.
things on a little
Bomb
bit.
or a bong?
And you guys head back to the campsite. Are you able to cast the heart again?
Yep,
Okay.
we'll heart, we'll sleep.
Crushes our campfire.
I just walk up and what? Bah!
And then it starts like
The house, yeah.
smoking,
warm.
smouldering.
Yep.
Oh, underfloor heating. Lovely. It's a
We'll get things moving
wonderful
along a little
upgrade.
bit.
Let's go.
You guys continue on the next day. You spend most of the morning and towards to about 1 o'clock in the afternoon riding towards Chartres. And you arrive, as I said, yes, early afternoon on Tiers.
What's the?
Second day of the week.
Do they have a general like work week weekend kind of thing going, or?
Yep, so Octus and Sundus is the weekend.
6 day week.
Fuck that.
Jesus.
Well, it's an 8-day week.
I know,
No, sorry,
6 day
six day
working.
work week.
Yep.
Christ.
Fuck that shit.
Uh,
If I'm getting
the-
an extra day, I'm taking the day off.
There are a few sort of public holidays as well in this setting.
Such as?
Well, like I said, Eternal Night is the last day of the year, and then the next 2 days are the New Dawn Festival and Winter's Embrace, and then towards the end of that month, there is a 3-day public holiday for the Great Hunt.
How far away is the Endless Night?
Yeah, so it's now 5 more days away. But that's probably not going to be this session. We're not going to be dragging that out.
No.
Dragon.
Dragon D's nuts.
It
I was more
probably
sorry. I
will
was
be.
more thinking if the museum's closed on public holidays
Oh,
Ooh.
I
for
mean,
that kind of thing.
Yeah. Good idea.
if you guys want to kill a week doing something,
Right.
most of a week. I mean, you can always time skip.
Yeah. Well, this one. Well, we've got to find out what's going on with the museum first.
Alright. What are you doing?
Beeline to the museum.
Okay,
I was heading straight to the museum. So, hang on, what are we doing? We're scoping it out?
The plan in my mind is find out when it's closed, times of normal days, and whether it's closed on weekends or whatever, and then see what the security's like at night.
Didn't we do that already?
No.
We did that for the previous one. I thought the same thing.
Oh, did we?
For the previous place where we grappling
Elevated
the route.
enterprise.
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
Right.
But yeah, I thought.
Yeah, okay. So we wait till night time and then turn up?
Well, let's go and find out what the opening closing times are. All right. Does it have like a sign at all with the opening to closing times?
Do a perception check.
Website?
I will assist you.
By looking.
Yep, so you see a chalkboard out the front with the trading hours, and they are going to be closed for 3 days from Eternal Night through the New Dawn Festival and the other one, Winter's Embrace.
How far away is that? 3 days?
Oh,
So
three or four.
4 including today.
Yeah, we got 4 days. It's only 3 sleeps. 4 sleeps. 3 sleeps.
Alright.
4 sleeps.
Is that the plan?
Yeah, this is your operation. The only thing I'd like to do is maybe go into town and try and find some matching masks and stuff. If we're going to rob a place.
Payday this thing.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I want that plastic one that's not quite see-through.
I don't think they have plastic.
I want the plastic one.
But like some like I'm assuming this is festival.
Stocking on his head.
we could get like the last 4 presidents.
But it's a fishnet stocking.
That seems more like something Bill would do.
But
I want to get you a ridiculously tight one so that you know.
Switch right up. Don't think it fits well. Oh, we're at the mask store.
Oh yeah, just hanging at the
As we
mask door. Yeah.
I'm assuming this festival maybe people dress up for it, stuff like that. So it's kind
To
of
be honest, I wasn't expecting it, so I haven't actually prepped it.
Well,
Say
we're
that
not
again.
really going to the festival. We're just using it as cover.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I
Yeah,
just wanna-
no, that's fair. Yeah, we could say that people dress up as the spirits of the night. I was actually planning on prepping something and doing something for this. but-
Well,
We can-
if everything goes to plan, we'll be in Mirand for it.
yeah.
Okay. I was like, oh, I won't have to prep that yet.
You fool.
That's 3 whole days away.
All right, give me a society check.
I'll ask you, and I'll assist your roll. You probably have a better society.
Yeah.
That's it's not.
It's not
Hopefully
Mine's a
not.
14.
my
fails.
my roll is a 14, so I got 27.
Okay.
Yes, I believe they wear quite exquisite masks and like of old spirits gone of long past.
Spirits of the night, perhaps.
Perhaps.
I believe that was instead.
Who said that?
The train master.
The train master.
He rules over all. The only god I actually believe in.
we worship the train.
Well, I will try and find 4 masks.
Yep. Not too difficult.
Got like clay painted mask type.
Probably
type
something like that,
ones.
with like a
Yeah,
hood
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, something. Yeah, whatever, just to come back.
One night, I'm not sure whether Bill wants to come with me. I'll probably dimension door onto the roof and pretty much just stay on there for a good 5 or 6 hours, just to watch the security detail.
I will, but I'll insist
See
upon
what they
grappling gunning up there.
You do what
I
you,
need
you do.
practice.
Oh yeah, you haven't used it.
Yes. And give me an attack roll for your grappling gun.
Love it. Smash the window in.
Don't know what my modifier is, but if it's
Just your weapon.
then it's 29.
Okay.
I got 29 for perception.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't.
Alright, you're able to determine that there is a pretty basic patrol. It does look like there's a fair few guards in there, but they're not like heavily armed or anything like that. More is a concern of them raising the alarm than you could take them, but that's not what you want necessarily.
Sneak in
It
there.
looks like there's a decent few, and they have a patrol that you feel like you're probably going to need some kind of distraction. Just the way that their patrol is, it's a little bit too tight, and you will need a distraction.
When you say raise the alarm, do you mean a general, raising
Someone's
of
stealing
voices,
shit.
or do you mean there is an actual mechanical alarm that could be triggered?
They blow a whistle.
Beep, 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 beep. The train whistle.
Choo choo, motherfuckers!
The security train just rams into the building.
We're going to jump straight to this.
Yeah.
So, the day of Eternal Night arrives. You are on the cusp of the Eternal Night. And you are all disguised as spirits of the night, like many people out on the streets tonight. There will be a festival, people moving through the streets, and the museum is closed. You have scoped it out, and you know that the patrols, while not heavily armed, are fairly tight, and you will probably need a distraction.
Do we need a distraction? I can make a distraction.
Without bloodshed.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, yeah.
No hard feelings.
Remember, Bill, it needs to be bloodless.
How far away do you need the distraction?
Maybe next door?
Yeah, over the road.
I mean, how long do you need? 10 minutes?
Are we escaping through the front
Bit more?
or back? Or the
No, I mean closer. Inside the museum would make more sense.
I was kind of hoping that if we did do a distraction of explosion variety, it would draw them towards the front of the building.
What kind of layout is the museum?
They're a big rectangle.
It's like a
With
man.
no details.
I mean,
It's a shed.
theatre of the mind.
As I said.
Are our targets on one particular section?
They're patrolling throughout, and that is kind of my point with you.
No, but if ours are on this side, then we can set up something on the
Oh,
other
of course.
side.
Yes, they're near each other.
Yep, lovely.
Are there
All-
guards
all
at,
three?
at the front door, like in front of it as well?
Or is there like reception guard?
They're mostly inside.
Perfect.
The point I'm trying to make is that if you make a distraction outside the museum, these guards aren't going to go to it.
Yeah, right. Gotcha. Out the front of the museum.
I mean, they're not outside the front; they're inside.
No, my intention. Well, I was.
Or if we can get Ganon to make a bomb.
Well, I was just going to use a handful of black powder and such. We'll use the wick and put it outside the front door so it looks as though someone's trying to blow into the museum. So it's going to send reverberations through into the...
Remember, we need a distraction. If we start setting off explosions, they're going to start searching the place.
They will, but they'll all be drawn to the front door, and I think in that time, 10 minutes, we can get in.
No,
I thought
I thought
we
the
were
reason we
going
were doing
in
the 3 days is so that nobody would find out.
We
for
can't.
3 days.
I think we can.
I'm with
No.
All I'm saying
Bill
is
and I
you-
scouted it. We.
All I'm saying is you need a distraction. I didn't say you need an explosion.
Yeah.
I just said you need to draw some of the patrols.
We're talking about this group.
Yes.
No. But I'm just saying, All you need to do is draw some of the patrols away for a little bit. You don't need to start.
But the thing is, we need a distraction without us being there.
So you could just have someone knock on the fucking front door.
Yeah, but it can't be one of us though, because we need to be teleported.
Maybe we could impregnate a lady. She could be having a baby at the front.
Yeah, we could fuck. We could fuck a woman.
Can you pull out?
You get inspiration.
Can you pull out?
No, not if I want to get her pregnant.
You get one of those.
Take that coin.
But could you just pull out a baby from your backpack that you bought earlier?
I don't think you can buy a baby at the market.
I reckon you could. I reckon you could.
Player that you did. He's
20 gold.
3 copper.
20 gold. That's
No. Well, oh,
For a live baby.
I won't say that.
That's so cheap for a live
None of
baby.
this is going on.
Okay.
20 gold is a decent amount of money.
I mean, the other thing is, guys, like I can create an illusion at the front of the place. Like, what do we want? If there's something we want, I can do that. I can do it inside as long as I've got line
Probably
of
got to
sight.
get off the baby train. Something
What are you
else.
talking about babies for?
I don't know.
How does it come
That
back?
was a great idea. I'm
Came back to
telling
trains
you.
as well somehow.
It's called the long game.
I mean, I could make a train appear at the front of the place.
We just need something that all the guards will come. How big is this thing you can make?
Oh, I can make it up to a 20-foot burst.
We need something that won't arouse suspicion but will draw them towards.
That's correct.
Like, what I'm thinking is a large crowd.
You should arouse.
Well, if you don't need me in there, I could try to make a performance.
Well, hang on. Who's sneaky?
Not me. Well, I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Alright. So Bill and I will go in.
I'm happy to be outside.
Well, it's up to you. I could do the thing, and then I could leave it there.
We just need a way to get into the reception.
Or I could definitely distract them with an illusion and get like 2 or 3 guards away so we can get in.
Or we can do our gay couples
Routine.
routine.
Yeah, I think we're better off staying with the team. If we're all
I thought
there,
these two were going in and we were staying in front.
I think
If,
if we
if
all
you guys
go in,
if you guys can make a distraction at the front, Bill and I can get in, grab the shut, and you right to get out.
Well, no.
I mean, yeah, I can.
Well, I can get out.
Well, last time I was in there, sort of glass ceiling, we can shoot through there with a grappling gun. Or can you take someone through
Oh,
the fancy door?
so when we're on top of the roof, were any of the windows openable?
We saw this earlier, actually. The top is just glass.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I know it's glass, but were any of them actually open
No,
windows?
not intended to be open.
You could. Oh, no.
I can dimension door out,
I
but
was going to say you could dimension door in and then
Could you-
open, but it's on the ceiling.
could you pull? Oh no, I'm assuming present planner doesn't let you pull out magical items.
I think it was. I think it was
I think it's more general store kind of shit.
Yeah, I think it's like I was gonna say because you get one of those door.
Otherwise,
knockers,
otherwise you're going to be. Oh, of course, I got the fucking door knocker.
No,
Oh,
not
purple
the
sword.
Just what I needed.
I've got the gold.
Is there? I mean, surely there's obviously other entrances and exits that are just
Yeah.
always locked.
Yeah, sure.
So, I've got my own makeshift door. Oh, I can do it on a fucking wall. What am I
Yeah, I
talking
was going
about?
to say you don't need a
I
door.
mean, if you could teleport.
You can do it on the window. No, you couldn't do it.
Although,
No,
Yeah, you
too
can.
thin. Too thin.
remember, you can't take it with you.
No, but I can get Bill out, and then I can just dimension door.
If he goes back out the same way, he came in, then he can.
That's it. Sure, I just open the fucking door from the outside.
window,
It has to be a certain width.
but you could just dimension door through a window. We could dock.
As long as you can see. Basically.
Yeah, but I can't dimension door twice.
No, but you open the door. You don't have to go out ceiling if this is the case.
No, what I'm saying is I just go to a wall, open the wall, and there's a doorway. We go in and grab shit and leave,
Oh yeah.
and then I can just take it with me.
Yeah,
And then we can just create a distraction.
As long as you guys can give us 10 minutes.
But I could do we could do a performance.
I can run interference.
Yep.
That's the plan.
Actually, I have a feat for that.
2 feet, I hope.
2 feet for
It's the
dancing.
poofy, catchphrase. You know, I have a feat for that.
I will head
It's wall, door, ceiling, door knocker, blah blah blah. So yeah, I don't have to do actually anything, do I?
not to make the door open. No, it just happens.
Let's move things along.
Yeah.
I will.
You guys
So,
approach the
Realistically, it's on what these guys do. Our job's really easy.
Yep.
building. As you guys approach the building, you see a ladder put up against one of the walls to a window. You see 2 teenage boys climbing up into the building.
Kick the fucking ladder down.
Hey, graffiti, that's a crime.
Are they
They're
wearing
climbing.
any kind of
They're wearing dark clothes, but they're not wearing any disguise or anything.
Rubber arrow.
It's got a base
Gun.
boxing glove.
Rubber gun.
They're climbing
They're
in.
gonna fuck the plan. How high up is it? Is it gonna kill me? It's
20
with
feet.
600
I'll
feet.
kill him.
Okay. Okay, you not kick out the ladder.
Oh, wait.
It's happened.
Oh wait!
One of them is through the window. The other one falls 20 feet, taking 2d6 damage.
I feel like still a peasant.
I was more worried about the scream.
Make a performance check, Bill.
A teenager lands on the ground in front of you, breaking his
I'm
arm.
jumping on top of him, clamping his mouth.
The bone sticks out through the skin.
Don't be a fucking woman.
Not that bad. Oh.
Just let it happen. There's a ladder right next to you.
Free ladder.
We should have thought of a ladder.
We got a grappling gun, we got a dimension door, a ladder.
They're quite rare, you know.
I like how the kids were smarter than we were.
What a surprise!
There's 5 of us and 2 of them.
What's your friend's name?
Kevin.
Is he like Winnie the Pooh in this door, or
No,
what?
he got through.
How'd they get through the window?
He's on a second story.
I'll set the ladder up as quick as I can. You get him, I'll go this one. Go.
Okay.
And I'm trained to go and don't say a word.
I will use healing gloves.
You're not there. You're with me.
Oh, I thought we were all like standing.
No,
Okay.
I use healing bullet.
No
Although
more
I'm
misery.
set up on my own.
No, it's fine. I just thought we were all together and we hadn't got to that stage. No, it's fine.
Alright, so
Scamper.
you're going through the
I'm going up the ladder.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm chasing down Kevin.
Okay, so you head in on the second floor. There's an area that has. You know you're quite close to the chamber pot.
Yeah.
You hear footsteps running in the distance.
Kevin,
Who is it?
it's okay. I'm not a guard.
Who are you?
What was? We got
Didn't ask his name, did you?
No, we didn't. Your friend, he's hurt. Come back.
Do you have your ear or your...
Oh yeah. What's his fucking name?
Hey, what's your name?
Bob.
Bob.
What kind of fucking name is that?
I know, right?
Sorry, Robert.
Oh, I got Robert. Robert, your friend is hurt.
What happened? You see him sort of looking back from around a corner. He's a little bit away
That's it.
from you.
And I'm kind of like, I'm not a guard.
Is that a fucking child?
Shit, Kevin, come here.
This is
Obviously, I'm not a fucking guard.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Banjo. Banjo Scruggs.
Oh, yeah, what he's fucking...
He's won over by your charm. He's like,
What was your plan right now?
we were gonna shit in the chamber pot.
That's a masterful plan, but I can't let you do it now, could you, Kevin? His arms, his bones is poking out.
Oh no.
He's not in great shape.
Oh, God,
And
I
a
think
ro-
he's bleeding out.
A real friend would help.
Roll persuasion. Is persuasion a thing?
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy. Fuck, I'll never get used to it.
And,
Oh, that's a shady 917.
I don't know. You do have a.
I know, but I don't know if I want to use it for this. But
Right now.
Fuck this kid.
Everything's fucked.
yeah,
This was meant to be simple.
there's no shitting tonight, mate.
But I've got one in the chamber. It's turtling.
Can you touch your cloth?
It's coming out.
All right, how about just over there?
Can you watch?
God, wait. Watch out for guards or watch you? Because these are two very different things that I'm not comfortable with.
Watch out for guards. But I feel like I'm wasting it.
Oh, they're rare.
Sorry, just to clarify, you prepped this?
Yes.
This is what we were getting to?
Right.
This is the climax.
I tell you what, if you can hold it for 5 minutes, I'll bring the chamber pot out to you.
Alright.
He crosses his legs.
Sits down or something.
No. Go down the ladder. Try not to let it slip out.
Oh, Bill.
You better not.
I really wouldn't let it slip out. Hey, Bill. Is he complying?
Yeah, he is.
Hey, Bill, he's coming down.
Okay. What?
Oh, it's just
you
kids.
okay?
Yeah, it's just kids fucking around.
Oh, well, his friend's really hurt. Like, I think he's done.
Yeah, fuck him.
Oh, okay.
Kid's done.
You see someone climbing down. He's sort of like trying to put his legs squeezed together, but also trying to climb down the ladder.
So tempted to kick the ladder.
It's a twofer!
Oh, his friend and shit himself.
Skewer himself on the bone.
Oh, he'll have a story to tell for years.
If he lives. Bad joke. All right.
I'll wait for Bill.
Yep.
Oh, Bill.
I'll let
Wait,
him.
we're I mean,
So
sorry, are we on the floor? Are we on the good floor or the bad floor?
You're in the middle floor, and basically there's like a staircase that goes down, and you're in the area with the chamber pot. But that's not far from where the paintings were.
So, which floor is it? Ground floor?
You're on the second floor.
Yeah, no, but which floor is the good stuff?
Oh, the ground floor.
All right, I'll go back down the ladder as well.
Oh, you're going back outside?
I want to open the. I want to use the door.
Okay. You've made a bit of noise. You hear footsteps moving around.
And I'll pretty much almost coax Kevin with me and say, let's go.
Okay.
Shake the ladder.
All right. You guys head somewhere else. You find a wall. Use your door knocker.
Well, wait for the.
Oh, what's the distraction?
Well, we're kind of peering through the window, looking and watching the guards. Wait until they.
Okay. You wait for things to calm down.
Also, we're probably within 100 feet of each other. So.
Yeah, we've been hearing this.
Yeah.
It's going well.
At what point do we decide to do this ourselves?
You hear on the rings, I could just make us all invisible and we could walk in.
Yeah.
Should we just go and get them and while those guys fuck around and distract the guards?
I think it's a good idea. So we do that.
I'll make a distraction outside.
I mean, the doors are all locked. You can't just walk.
Well, that was
We could break in.
Use the door knocker.
we don't have it.
You can still do the invisible thing.
We could have. If I thought about it earlier.
Or we could use the ladder.
Yep. Alright, should we do you want to do what? Should I make an illusion or should I?
No, but
I make so the guards are they outside or inside?
Inside.
Inside. Alright. So I'm going to cast illusionary object.
what are you gonna do?
I'm going to make a large group of people, as much as I can fit in a 20-foot burst, brawling. So they animate like they should, and it has the auditory trait. They just can't move outside or like. I mean, does that make sense?
Perfect square.
Yeah, just a perfect square of human flesh.
Well, maybe there's only like 5 or 6 people there to make it, so they're not like.
Well, no, but I've a decent sized brawl because I want them to come out to break, and I want them to be like, maybe not brawling, maybe they're
Fuck.
Orgy.
they all join in. No, I want them to be. I want them more like a purge group of people with like pitchforks and stuff. Like they're going to come and assault the place of the guards because then like not super threatening, but enough to think that they can come out and deal with this.
They want to throw the tomato sauce on the expensive
Mona
painting.
Lisa.
something like that. And then when they come out and open the doors, we can inside.
I don't even need to go inside. We can just.
It'd be more fun for inside sneaking around too, though.
Yeah, okay.
So like, I can get out.
So you create a distraction. Give me a performance check.
Okay.
And just give us a 1, 2, 3 when you're ready.
Yeah, can I have my conductor staff out doing this?
No, you got to read in your pants.
See a
Of
reason.
course you can.
Oh,
It does make a roll out.
that is going to be 20, 38.
I was going to say that's damn close to a 40.
Dude, we need our first 40.
It's going to happen soon.
Oh, yeah.
Not from any of my rolls.
Okay, so there is a riot of sorts protesting out the front of the museum.
And oh yeah, okay. I was going to say, should I throw it out this far? What are the doors?
Why?
Not there.
Just to make it more believable? No, I'll wait. I'll take as an
If anything,
You
go
guys hear
behind
this
them.
conversation on the rings?
I've never done this before.
Are we good yet?
Oh yeah, good. Well, I mean, I'll tell you when the guards come out. If.
Alright. I'll have the door knocker ready.
Okay, so after about a minute, you do see a few guards looking out the windows.
They don't look like they care.
No, they care, but they ain't going out there.
Oh, okay.
The doors are locked.
So the front doors, what do they look like?
Large
I imagine
wooden
they'll be large glass doors, but I imagine they're probably not glass.
No,
Are they?
large wooden doors. There's some windows around, bit stained glass, that kind of thing.
Are there lots of guards in the windows, or
You see about 4.
how many did we know?
From our scope.
Oh, there's probably about 20 in there.
That's not enough to hit go on the
I
plane.
don't know, getting 4 of them.
What else can we do? What else can I do?
We can throw someone through a window and start a fight inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Throws it up.
Yeah, go on.
I was gonna say, none of these people are real outside.
Toshman. No, they don't know that. But I'm gonna. Are they wooden
You'll have to
doors?
tosh me.
Are they wooden doors?
Yeah. But the windows are stained glass.
I'm gonna lob a Aqua's fire at the door.
Alright, roll an attack.
Yeah. What's Aqua's fire's got a special thing, doesn't it? It's a +40. I hand it to Tzar. You want to throw this?
Sure. I mean, it's.
I don't know if this is much better.
Well, I've got.
but I remember his modifier was
I've
quite
got improvised weapon +10.
Oh, it's much better.
I don't know if it is improvised weapon.
Just if you put in Alchemist Fire and you're in
Yeah,
it
it'll
tells you.
shock. Yeah.
Oh, I can tell you what it is.
Yeah, so
Attack bonus. Oh, it doesn't actually say.
if it's just plus.
You do it improvised. Just,
Okay.
just so we move.
Yeah, I hold the wrong end and just.
At the door.
At the door?
Yeah.
Fucking cocked. I've got to stop putting so much fucking
cocked
dice in.
You just take me out.
That's all right. What did I say? +10? 22.
Once
only a door.
You can't take them out. What'd you get, sorry?
22.
It's decent enough to hit a door.
No, I was standing like here. like christening a ship.
The door is aflame. You two, what would you like to do?
We're kind of like look at the window, waiting for the guards to go.
9 damage.
Okay, you gotta wait. They're moving away from the door at this point. To the windows. They ain't going out there.
So the windows.
stealthy.
Enough. Yeah.
How high
I was
up?
going to say. It's good enough.
Sure, it's to distract you enough.
Are there windows on each floor?
Your
We
thing doesn't
were-
make a sound, right? Like, so,
We'll open and stealth.
I'll just say yeah.
Yeah.
Doors on fire. Go for it.
We are going in.
I mean, they are distracted, but they're
Yeah.
not coming out to deal with
That's
it.
fine. I'm
I don't
looking
think
at
they're
it.
going
That's
to.
all.
That's right.
Let's
What
just
is
jump to window
the
and start.
what is the order of distance for each item?
We have to kill them.
What's the furthest
The
item?
two paintings are very close to each other. You can get to
Came with
them.
riders.
You can get to them fairly quickly.
Yeah.
Chamber pot's a while away, huh?
Chamber pot will cost you an extra like 6 minutes.
What about the painting that I really like?
That's right in the same area.
All right.
Just unleash him inside.
Go through. And
Do you want to go for the chamber plot? Also,
I also painting that I really
in
want.
general, do we want to go for the chamber plot?
Oh yeah. Of
All
course.
right.
Yeah.
I'll run for the chamber plot.
Okay, I'll take the paintings.
Okay.
Done.
We're stealthing.
I already did it.
Cool.
Okay. We'll start with the paintings. You head towards there. You see they've got like a hooded lantern. There's somebody moving around. You hear people speaking in Papillon, which you do not understand. Talking about something from the tone. You suspect they're talking about the fire at the front door.
Wiggle.
Maybe jump a little bit.
They're kind of converging and talking. And you get the impression that it's a little bit heated of like, like it's kind of that, what do we do?
Just leave that in there.
That's the start of the session.
And it was French too.
Got it.
Things last.
You do notice that they are converging and talking. So they kind of, that's your advantage here.
Yep.
They're not doing their proper patrols. So you will have a little bit of a circumstance bonus there as you move up and try to procure. Basically, it's going to be a check to remove these paintings without damaging them.
Okay.
Are you cutting them out of the frame?
Cutting it. No, I'm trying to take the frame off the wall.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Bill doesn't know shit about it. I've already checked to see they've got no mechanical.
Yeah, I know, I
thing, and that's all he knows about.
Easy
Yeah.
to move.
They're not like massive.
Yeah.
Like if you go see the Mona Lisa, it's like
tiny,
It's
yeah.
like this big.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of running these as relatively small.
So what type of check would I need to
Oh.
make?
Sorry, when we get to my part, there's something I'll bring up.
Basically, this is like some kind of not dexterity, like
thievery?
yeah.
Crafting,
You
maybe?
know what? Why not do thievery?
I'm not good at it, weirdly. Okay.
He kills, he doesn't steal.
You're literally thieving.
Can't steal from the dead, can you, Bill?
Can't argue that. Oh, that's a 6. I spend 4. I'll spend.
So what order are you going for them in?
Oh well, I was going to do the 2 mission crucial ones and then the
Okay.
one that I really want. Last coin.
So this is the Pomalisa.
That's better. It's 14, so 18.
Yeah, I'd say like the check isn't incredibly difficult. You're literally just trying to take this down without damaging it.
Cool.
Can Bill take a painting off the wall?
It's not
Well, I mean, it
delicate.
could catch.
Yeah.
And he's an idiot.
An 18 is enough. Basically, this is just 3 checks to see whether or not you stick your finger through it.
Oh, 3 checks.
Oh, please.
Oh boy.
Please, please, please.
Oh boy, this
So you
ain't
got
gonna
the
end well.
first. You got the first painting.
Okay. Second one.
No, you get the first painting.
Yep.
There's 2 paintings.
Oh, sorry.
2 paintings, 1 sculpture.
Sorry, this is a sculpture.
Oh, the second one rolled a 16, so 20.
Okay, that's enough to remove the glass casing without causing it to shatter.
And the third one is the one that I really like.
Yeah, now you're going up to your old favourite.
How do you, just for flavour, how is this? I imagine it's just a thing on a pedestal.
Yeah. Oh, there's a glass box.
Oh, it's a glass box. Okay.
4.
Oh,
Total?
8.
Okay.
I like this.
It slips out of your hand, drops, catches on your gun, and tears the canvas.
I grabbed it anyway.
From like, where's the tear though?
Right through the middle.
Oh.
And meanwhile, Banjo
Yeah.
Scruggs.
Banjo.
Scruggs.
Like, don't worry, sorry. I was looking at experienced smuggler,
You're
but
heading-
it's something else.
You're heading towards the chamber pod. You hear the straining of somebody, and as you approach, you see
Fucking kids.
a different group of teenagers.
Fuck.
And you hear them saying, "Come on, hurry up! I already shot in it."
I'm going. I don't care. I'll go for it. You're gonna be shit encrusted.
2 kids. One of them is squatting on it. The other one's pulling his pants up.
I thought that'd be side tab.
Right.
No,
I'm gonna because it's curtained. Yeah.
I mean, you can close the curtains. Yes.
No. I wanna open the curtain.
Oh, sure. Okay, sure.
Oi, what are you doing?
You hear a bloop. Something drops, and he shoots up.
Right.
Oh,
Scoop it out with your hands. That's fucking disgusting.
What was that? You scoop your friends out.
roll intimidation. You can have a +4 circumstance.
Oh, that's good because I got 0.
hey!
It's a 17.
I mean, against these kids, given the circumstance, yeah, that's gonna do. I'm so sorry, sir.
No. You hold the shit. You take it to the front guard and you apologize. No, actually, don't do that. You be quiet. Oh, fuck that. I don't want to come with me.
I don't know what to do.
How did you get in?
A ladder.
Oh, God. Right.
How can we think this?
Wipe it on the... No. How are we going to get him out of here? Come with me.
All right.
Take the pot. Open my back. I'm going to wash this out now.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Oh, shush. No, silence.
Okay. The 3 of you.
I love it.
Wait, do you know Kevin and Bob?
No.
Oh, right. Oh, it's okay. Come with me. You're about to make some friends.
All right.
So at some point during the fracas, I would have jumped/thrown myself through one of the presumably closed windows.
Fuck, I didn't think we were able
Let's
to do
go!
See ya.
Because there's like a huge commotion going on out the front. There's the door's on fire, and now one of the windows is smashed.
And there's like, is it a human or a werewolf?
Ooh.
Werewolf.
I didn't think about that.
Okay, turn a wheel.
It's a good disguise.
Yeah, I can turn it
That's a great disguise.
yeah, I mean, if I had a little bit of time, then
You
yeah,
would
I
have
would've-
known you could do that.
Yeah.
Give me your fucking
Let's not
clothes.
kill people.
I put them in my sleeves. I pick up all this crap and I put it in my... But I shoulder your backpack.
Yeah.
I take it with me.
All the people enjoying the festival just watching. What the fuck?
It's just a massive riot.
So anyway, a werebore dives through the window. This creates a pretty large distraction, and the 4 of you are able to move quite freely at that point, as the guards mostly run away.
Right.
I'm going to try and round him up like a sheepdog to keep him in the front.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Well, you don't do a good job of it.
How bad?
As low as it goes.
I got a 16.
You don't control them at all,
I'm spreading them out.
but you are spreading them quite randomly.
Okay.
I'm going to roll fate.
Yeah,
to
I don't
see
have
how they go.
any dice or anything that's going to help me there.
I'll head in the window after him.
You hear footsteps, Banjo, of guards heading your way. They're coming at you quick.
Like, is there anything to hide behind?
Yeah, there'll be some sculptures and things like that.
Yeah. I'll grab the kids
Yep.
and I'll squat.
Hunker down.
Put your fucking pants up. Shh.
Which one's in the pot?
They move up. You hear no, sorry, this is the guards. You hear them in. Do you speak Papillon?
No.
Oh, crap. Okay, well, through the tone, obviously you get that they're like something's attacking, something like that. You know, they're afraid of something, and then there's a pause, and you hear some sniffing, and you don't know the words, but.
Mert.
You can. I think. Do you smell that? Is universal.
Tzar, make some fucking noise!
I'll go, he's a fucking werewolf.
I mean, I would be making as much noise as possible.
Oh yeah, they ran here.
Oh yeah, but
because
yeah.
of
But also to let you know what's going on up front.
Am I anywhere near them?
you could be if you want to.
I'm, in this case, presuming I'm trailing a little bit.
Can I?
I'm gonna stop wherever I am. If I hear the universal, can you smell that? I'm gonna crack a smoke stick and
okay.
toss it across the thing.
No worries.
Still like lighting a match after you hit the toilet.
Pretty much, yeah. This
the
should
room-
overpower it.
The room starts to fill with smoke.
Ooh. See what's going on.
Yeah, they're distracted.
Alright. Follow me. Go, go, go.
You guys sneak around the back and towards where you have the door knocker.
Get there.
No worries.
We're out.
Yep, you're out.
The poo is in the bowl.
I thought we weren't shitting in it.
Someone beat us to it.
Where are you? I'll come meet you.
We're around the back.
Alright.
Right. Do I go to these two?
Sure.
I'm
no,
not inside. He just launched
I'm
himself
I'm
through
doing-
a fucking
I'm
window.
gonna-
Alright.
I think at this point the only loose end is the wereball.
If I'd done a couple of laps and hadn't seen anybody, I would have either made my way if the door's still there. Otherwise, I'll go back out through the window that I came in.
No worries. You head out. You do see guards have approached at this point because of the fire and everything.
Okay.
Actual city guards.
If they're like, if I see them before I change back, and I probably wouldn't change back immediately. I will like run past, like through them or past them, and try and lead them off.
Okay. You're quite quick, so I don't think you'd
Oh
have.
yeah, I'm not worried about them catching me. I'm more worried about hoping they're gonna follow.
The three of you and a bunch of random teenage boys.
So I'll direct the second two just to wipe their shit on the grass. Say, right, go and grab your ladder. Take this ladder, go home and think about what you've done. Do not mention this to anyone.
Never.
Kevin, take your friend to the hospital. Do not mention this to anyone.
Alright. So you guys, where are you heading?
Where are we heading?
Am I closing the door?
Yeah.
Alright, close
Fuck
it.
that.
I'm not in there.
Well, we didn't.
You saw him run off.
Oh yeah, you go to the same window.
Where's that rendezvous?
Back at the safe house that we had.
We don't have one. I'm
You don't
assuming
have
we
a safe
would
house.
have.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
You've got a 10-minute spell to cast, and you probably want to do it reasonably quick.
Roof.
Oh, that's true. Actually.
Roof?
Yeah.
How's Zara gonna get up there?
I'll fire the grappling gun.
Okay, I'll
Oh,
say
I took the ladder.
Zara,
I'm into the roof.
They took the ladders.
so if you can hear me,
Yeah.
you've got 10 minutes to get to the roof.
So I would know.
You
that,
wouldn't hear him.
No, but I would know that
They
they're
got
organised to
quick.
do it pretty much straight away.
Yeah.
I'll do a lap and try and lose the guards.
I think with your character's speed, that would be fairly trivial.
Yeah. And sort of get back to close to where the front doors were and the thing. And if I see your things dropped, your crowd.
As the guards would have approached it, it would have been very clear that it was fake at a certain point.
Yeah, I would. It also only lasts 10 minutes, so it probably has been 10 minutes by now anyway. So.
Okay. Yeah, if I see it's dropped, I will probably circle around the back and then start doing the ring.
Yeah, you'd be able to hear them
Butt
at that
naked.
point.
I'll be
On one of the
waiting.
roofs.
Okay, yeah. We just climbed up. Or
Roofs.
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 Rufus.
Hooves. Alright, once everyone gets on top.
I'll be doing the ring.
Yep.
Hello.
Oh, I'll drop a log. A 47 foot.
Should be right.
Drop a log.
Alright. Once everyone gets up here, I'll say everyone getting close. And I'll cast Invisibility Sphere first.
I think everybody has to touch.
Yes, thank you. So
Stop making
so
it
stay
go.
within 10 feet.
Garen is not with you.
Where is he?
Unless you would Garen be with you?
Well, I'm assuming he's part of the party. He would have known the
He
plan
is,
to
but how
teleport
many people
away.
can you teleport?
Actually, no, you're right. We would have had to have.
If that was the case,
Oh, no, we have to take
considering
stuff.
we had 3 days, he could have gone on further. He could have gone back to
Got
Mirand.
ahead.
He could have been heading to Mirand.
All right.
With that, mate. I think that was the plan originally to send him.
I
on
think it was,
forward.
when we knew that we could only take 4 people, I think
Yeah.
that was actually the plan.
All right. He'll head ahead and meet you guys in Mirand. And you had days, so he could be there when you get there potentially.
Meets at the safe house.
You begin casting.
Yes, while invisible. So invisibility sphere,
Yeah, okay.
10-foot burst.
We're all touching.
Yep.
Nice.
So-
And you cast for 10 minutes.
I'm naked.
Get your hand off.
Do we have to make a circle, or do we have to touch?
You guys have to be around me.
Do we all have to touch you like a star from
Yeah, that's even cooler. Yeah, I'm just in like a blade pose. Like looking sick as fuck. My cape's blowing in the wind. No, no one can see us because we're on the roof and we're invisible. But
Literally, we can't even see.
no, everyone inside the sphere can see. Yeah, we can see each other, but no
Can
one
I
can
do
see.
the Terminator 2 naked guy pose?
We're invisible. So sure.
So now, basically, you guys will be unmolested. But basically, you know that you're heading to the safe house. And I've got
Yes.
3 questions for you.
Here
I want you to
it
put your
is.
laptop.
Come on,
Here we go.
Is it just for him?
Some of these are improv, and one of
It's
these
just amazing.
Question: would a hero point help at all?
potentially, but not with the improv ones. There are 2 improv questions where you basically need to give me an interesting
Oh,
answer.
have you got both yours?
Yeah, I'm used to it.
And then there is one that is actually a knowledge question. All right, first question. What does it smell like?
I close my eyes and I think of the dusty old safe house. I can smell the faint smells of probably slightly old cheese, a good brie or a gruyere in the background. I can hear the cork of a wine bottle popping, and I can smell the sweet sense of a Bordeaux as it's poured into. I think of Grundle, into Grundle's glass.
I would have thought blood and decomposing bodies.
I'm not in the gross
We
place.
stacked bodies.
That was
in
at
that
the
bitch,
bottom.
like-
We didn't sleep with the bodies.
I mean,
Yeah, you did also stay there for a bit, and Grundle was with you, and he would enjoy the finer things.
And Pierre's safe house.
He would have certainly raided Pierre's winery and cheeses.
Not bad. Second question.
That's good.
What is a landmark within walking distance?
Walking distance. I'd think of all the problems we had at the stripper, the Knox Theatre,
Oh, yeah.
and reminisce on how badly it all went when we were there.
Not bad. Knox was the nightclub, not the theatre. You
yeah.
got it half right. The last one, this is an actual knowledge question. What is the nearest town? There are actually 2 that I will accept.
to Mirand.
Yeah. What is the nearest town to where you are going? There are 2 that are similar distance.
There's a sadistic look on your face that I don't see as often as I used to.
It's the map, basically. And I know you wouldn't have.
Well,
I feel like
you have the map as well.
I feel like Feyworth is in the middle of the place. But I know it's a long way away. But I'm.
Can't change.
I mean,
I will
committed to the cause.
I will give you the clue that the 2 that are closest you haven't been to.
I feel like
You may not have even read them, potentially.
I can tell you with all honesty, I have no way I would have that.
I know Wild Ford is pretty close, the forest, but it wouldn't be the closest. But I'd probably say Feyworth. I think that's dead in the middle of the map, isn't it?
The name's slightly wrong, but yes.
That's what I think it's called.
You're thinking of Freywick.
Yeah, that's what I think it's called. That's where we end up.
All right, I would have accepted Ravenhurst or Faircrest.
Oh yeah. Oh, pretty.
Oh, you're not bad with Freywick.
Yeah, not bad. But yeah, on the way. That's why I'm thinking about it. 'Cause
Yeah.
it was the journey.
But it does point you in the right direction. But you did do pretty well with the first 2 answers, so I'm just going to roll the fate dice to sort of get a bit of tilt here.
All minuses.
Nigs.
We're going to end up in the sea.
Oh, really?
Is it that bad?
Can I hero point them?
Yes.
No.
Do you want to?
Dude, we don't know.
Well, I would know the.
Like,
I would know
it's
the role.
literally all 9 minuses.
I would know the role to hero point. So
No, that's fair.
I've got another one if it's not good enough.
fuck. Oh, come on, a minus.
Damn. Should I hear up on again?
Yeah.
No, it's 3 positive, 1 negative.
Okay, it's not too bad.
So as you're casting the spell, you know that. So basically, you've done well on 2 of the questions. One of them wasn't quite right, but it was in the right direction, and the winds of fate were in your favour, and you all feel yourselves sucked
Session.
into the ether, and you can actually see the land passing beneath you as you were carried across the continent towards Mirand. And in an instant, you find yourselves awake in a prison cell. The same one that you might have put some people in a while back.
Crunchy.
And there's some food, rotten food that's probably been there for a month and a half on the ground that you might have given these guys to eat.
Accurate, dude. Good job.
Yeah.
It's good.
And you hear people speaking Goblin in the next room.
I'll say, hey, Leaf? Leaf, is that you?
What are they saying? I know, Goblin.
I speak Goblin.
Just general conversation.
I do.
General conversation.
So
They're kind of just killing time, kind of thing. You know, they're not. It's nothing too interesting.
Yeah.
They fall silent in the door. You hear footsteps, and then the door opens. Are you still? What form are you in? Human.
Oh, I wanted to. Yeah, I'm butt naked human.
Cool.
Look at me bag, mate.
Alright, if the Goblin's coming out, I'm pulling out. I don't know. I don't know this fucking
Oh, you
goblins.
did know through the transcription paper that goblins were going to meet you there.
Yeah.
Are we in the right spot?
Yeah.
Friends.
The door. At that moment, the door opens up, and you see Leaf,
Leaf! She'll kill me if you shoot her.
and she looks at Tzar, and
And goes, oh.
there's a bit of a moment. Makes eye contact with Tzar, very deliberately not looking down, and says, "Tzar, I may have been in trouble. I need help."
I still call it D&D.
Nah.
I'm trying to stop because, like, kind of, yeah.
I roll a D20. I don't give a fuck.
I don't like the name D&D anymore. Like, it's easy to say, but I kind of like. It's not what I'm playing. Like,
Are we like hipstering
Yeah.
D&D?
I was gonna say,
Wow. Yeah.
PF2E. That's how you
Yeah,
start.
rolls off
Couch sheet with the top right.
Wearing like a...
People finally know what D&D is, now we start going around. That's PF2E. Sorry.
I'm
playing
fucking loser.
generic tabletop role play dice rolling adventure.
I call it Friday fun time with my buddies.
I just call it make believe with 30-year-old men.
How old?
Oh shit.
I got youthed.
Yeah, I got used a lot.
30 is the rough average.
That's not even vaguely close to the average.
How old are all of you?
Yeah,
I'm not 30.
I'm 27, so I bring down the curve.
the average.
Bring down a lot of the curves.
I reckon the average of this group is like 38.
Probably close.
That's pretty close.
I'm 38 soon,
38.
I'm 37.
Oh wow.
and these two are.
I'm thinking. What year is it? I'm 41.
Oh, okay, you're actually older than me.
I'm 41, yeah.
I would not have guessed that.
That's 39.
What?
I'm the young one.
I would not have thought you were over 40.
You're the baby.
I'm a little.
Well, no, see, once you hit 30, you don't care until you hit until it's got a 0 at the end of it.
Yeah.
So I know I'm over 40, I just don't know how old
What
I'm
about when it
over.
has 2 zeros?
I'm still in the 20s. And this is where I spend my Fridays.
Yeah.
Windows into the future.
Life didn't play out how you thought, did it?
That's a great time.
We should probably play some.
There's got to be a better way to say like 50.
Yeah,
We'll call it our night where we all get together.
I'm going for 50
together.
Friday.
Yeah. Oh, I do 50 with 4 other men on Friday. Yeah, we call ourselves the train stop boys. We run trains on each other.
That's the DM, he runs the truck.
The DM. Yeah, the dungeon master.
Train master. TM.
Train master.
TM.
I'm the back controller.
TM of the PF2E group.
And I'm the caboose.
The caboose.
Oh, I'm going with TM now. I like it.
TM.
From now on,
That is so much better.
TM, train master.
So fucking. You wouldn't think it could get lamer, would you? But it has.
We had bedrock, but we kept on digging.
Classic. Alright, what are we doing?